I'm honestly always entertained by Dragonflight music. Log on and hear some just great music. But anyway, we are back again today. So yesterday we did get a few of the 20s done we need, but unfortunately we got really unlucky with our key. So multiple times, yeah, I guess anyway, multiple times we got freehold, and we have it again now. So I'm thinking I might try it on 21, but man, is it rough. Even this week, I really am shocked. We already have it timed on 21, so I really need those other 4. Underrat, I mean, really, I need all of them. But, yeah, I mean, either that or we look for other keys, but I bet there's probably not many that will invite us. Let's see what's out there. If we can get an invite. Actually, yeah, there's probably plenty of keys. Why do I keep putting 23? 20, oh my god. 21. Yeah, if we can get invited to one of those, that would be a really good idea, I think. Let's get and sign up to some of these. And then we can just change our key. Darren's Lair, we already have. Vortex Pinnacle, we do need, but 22. Hold'em, we just did, but that was like, that was way out of time. Actually don't know how out of time it was, but probably not worth doing again, but maybe. But I mean, it's not like we're gonna get invited anyway, but yeah, I'll sign up, whatever. Just need to get in a key, actually, really. It doesn't even matter. Darren's Lair is so easy, we can sign up to that. Just need to get into something that we can change our key with. And then, yeah, if we can change it, that'd be nice. Because I really don't want to keep doing freehold. It's just not very fun to get beat up by those mobs. Okay, 20 Neltharis. That's one that we really need. So I'm going to just lower this to 20 then so we can change it. Hey, Craig, what's up? Good morning to you as well. Alright. If you can pug that character into 21s and 22s without too much effort, let me know the secret. I just did, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No secret. Sign up to keys. That's all you gotta do. The character's actually, like, fine now. I mean, most of these people, like I have the same score as that guy you just invited. I don't even have most of the keys done yet. Of course, the group might not be very good. I don't know, but getting in is not hard. Especially at 10 a.m. I guess not a lot of people playing, really. Baka, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? How's things? Alright. Fly over this one that we need really bad. We have nothing. Oh, actually, it's one of these two that we need really bad, but yeah, it's still gonna be a good one. Neltharis, like, can be difficult, I feel like, but armor-wise, not really on that level at this point. Oh, I forgot all about the fucking... Alright, don't, fucking god, man. Remind me about the trading post. I forgot all about it. Is it live? Maybe it's not live yet. I think it is, though. Forgot all about the trading post. Okay, it's not till 11. Perfect. I didn't forget. You guys are confused. I never said I forgot. I don't know why you guys are saying that. I always knew that it wasn't till 11. Like, you guys are trying to get me to go there now. It's not up yet. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, after this dungeon, we should be able to go out there. Let's go. I'm excited to see what they got. What did land... Oh, yeah, yesterday's key breakdown here. I forgot to do it at the end of the dungeon, but yeah, it's solid. 6.5 million, that's pretty damn good, considering it's not upgraded. One Night in Paris, what's up, buddy? Welcome. But yeah, no, that's really good, considering it's not upgraded. So eventually we'll be able to upgrade these items. Problem is I need a lot of these to be able to upgrade them because I don't have any worms. Bismarck Carvalho, what's up? How the hell are ya? Up to 435 now, though, so yeah, we're pretty good. If we can upgrade all of our actual gear to max item level that we have on, we'd be, yeah, 440, so. But that's a tall task. I'm just waiting for a new chest, and then we're going to go make 4-set, but I don't want to... Champion's chest, that's pointless. Or I can just make, I forgot, I can actually just make it on the current pieces of gear. And then just craft a chest or something. We do have the ability to craft another piece of gear today. I'm just not really sure what like the right choice is at this point. I think a ring is the right choice. Because that's not the best rings out there. They both have mastery, but that belt's solid. We made wrist boots. Maybe, well, no. I was gonna make the, yeah, maybe I'll still make the alchemy trinket though, huh? I don't understand anything you're talking about, but I still like the content. Oh, you mean you don't play WoW, or? Either way, I appreciate it. Alright, let's get after it here. We get some food buff going. This is 20? Yeah, 20 Niltharis. Trying to change my key. We have freehold from yesterday, so I'm pretty upset with that one, but we'll change it. Oh, holy shit. Oh, that's how I got invited. That guy's 1,300. He must have just started this week, yeah. I don't speak English. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to make it difficult to communicate, but welcome to try. Definitely interested in your route in here. Yeah, this is a good route. I'm pretty satisfied. There's a few things we could still tweak, but for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied. I'll just go ahead and get the mini boss since it's right here anyway. We need to use this trinket out of the waste. That big guy's gonna be bolstered like crazy though, because we didn't wait. Actually, he didn't even like most of the mobs weren't here when he, or he wasn't here when most of the mobs died, so he didn't really get bolstered that much. You guys have not used the chain yet, or not? Okay, cool. Clueless.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
I hate that trinket, and it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. Yeah, it's definitely worse than the other one, the Niltharis one, but or Niltharian's layer one. McScrooge Duck, good morning. What's up, buddy? Welcome. How the hell are ya? Okay, we're waiting on the Pat here. What's your item level on this character? We're now up to 435. Yeah, so we're pretty much a couple more pieces. We'll be like pretty much fully geared. Too late to join the first key. Yeah, number 2. Well, the problem is I need to change my key into something that I can actually run, as I'm not running freehold again. Good morning, Metro. Hope all is well today. James, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Hope all is well with you as well. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people playing this game that just have absolutely no idea what's going on in the dungeons they're doing. I had 2 people with their interrupt up, and they just, the mob wasn't even like in a weird spot or anything. They just straight up didn't interrupt it. I have a couple non-freehold 2021 keys. Oh, okay. Well, that will help, yeah.
Beware. 2,
Alright, I will just sit down gripping it, I guess, because these guys have no idea what the spell does.
beware.
Are 20s really this easy? Yep. Yeah, we've done a lot of 20s now on this character. I mean, by now he's fully geared, but we did 20s at like 411 last week.
Beware.
Fixes are also not the worst. These are definitely the worst fixes. Like, of the whole season, I think this is the worst set. But you saying that tells me just how much I am sure that the fixes are all easy now comparatively to what they used to be. Fixes used to have a much bigger impact on the keys. Tyrant bolstering afflicted, yeah, this is the week we had the 91% disband rate earlier in the season. Bolstering slows down pulls that you would want to make because it's Tyran, and afflicted spawning on some difficult bosses causes a lot of problems for healers.
Beware. 3, 2, 1. Beware.
That's about right. That's how easy these can be. Like that guy just straight up did not move from the charge, and we're still gonna have like no problem with this key. Didn't interrupt any of the spells on the way up, didn't move out of the charge, didn't use chains. Actually, I think that guy did use it. It was the mage who didn't use it. A lot of people just doing like half effort. It's still perfectly fine. This key is pretty timer wise pretty loose right now though. The next pull though is going to be really hard because I bet we will not have all 5 people use the chain. I mean, we might. Okay, we're not even going to get to that pull. No shot. This group does Chargat successfully. Yeah, I guess you were right. Yeah. What the fuck? My level 37 druid just died in a classic hardcore. Oh, how come? What happened? That sucks, I'm sure, but... Never seen a group wipe to that. That's... So you... Is this your first time doing the dungeon? Obviously you didn't play at the start of the season.
2, 1.
You've only distributed money. What's up, my friend?
Beware.
Funny how trivial this boss is now. They nerfed the numerical requirements heavily, but as you see, the mechanical requirements are still Very high. Doing all right yourself? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Splendid, yeah. We're not doing the effects either.
Beware. 3, 2, 1. Beware. Beware.
BM Hunter, not a very good spec for a movement heavy fight like this, right? They're pretty tied down. Nothing more than my own awareness. Aggroed another mob while at 30% HP. Oh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's right there is why I'm not really a big fan of hardcore. The idea of it, at least. That death should not punish you in that way. It's pretty normal. Do you find that you notice a difference if Ogvoker's in the group? Oh, for survival, absolutely. Yeah, it's wildly different. Blood DK really gets a lot from him. I'm not sure what tank gets the most, but I wouldn't be surprised if Blood was the number. DM Hunter notoriously immobile. Yep. Blood DK did 143k DPS. For what years? Nice. That's a lot. I don't remember what numbers I was seeing there, but yeah. I haven't really done that dungeon much on this character. But now we have our fancy new defense or offensive trinket. We'll have to see what it looks like. I need to get him out of this corner. Beware. Keep dropping puddles on top of me though. I don't even think this buff matters, but whatever. Oh, I see the landslide animation pretty clearly now. I don't know how I didn't notice that yesterday. Very easy solo fight. Why would I die? What? Oh, I guess that guy's offline anyway. Yeah. Cost that under 1 million health. Why would I die now? That's how fucking clueless people are in this game. Yeah, you're right. I just fought him for the last minute. I'll just die now though. That he's like gonna be dead in 10 seconds. Good call. One, not me, but the tank in the group. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to compare. Seems like a high number, though. Yes. BH is okay. All right, yeah, that's the problem with pugging these keys, though. There are a lot of noobs out there. But it's over, I guess. I was doing that to help him. I don't know. He's fucking like mad at me. I have 21 Neltharian's Lair. Yeah, let's do that. You got it listed? I just need something to change my key. Oh, you want me to form the group for you? Is that what you're saying? I'll just make a group. Sign up. Fire tree. Alright, cool. Joe, what's up, buddy? Welcome. I'm wishing you better luck with your next key. Well, yeah, that's... Can't be worse, I don't think. Alright, you said Nathan's Lair 21? We got Priest. I don't know, it's Shadow Priest. Okay. So that's a good start. We just need another Dispel. Nah, 21's fine. Only reason I lowered my key to 20 was because I didn't think I'd get invited to 21s like outside of my own keys. I just need a dungeon that's easily upgradable so I can go switch the keys. Because I do not want to keep doing freehold all day again today. Hunter, if anybody's from the chat, let me know. We'll get you in. But we can't do the same mistake we did yesterday where we keep inviting a bad comp. If you are out there and you want to come, though, I'll get you in, but... Guess we can go do the flying things on this character, too. I never did them. Warrior and Hunter definitely got avoid, I think. Actually, let me real quick go AFK. I'll be right back. I think that flight thing is right here anyway, right? Oh, not getting any better. Well, I guess we're not getting anybody, so... Nope, that's not the key we're doing. Hey, what's up, Neo? How's it going, buddy? Welcome. Was I dying from fire damage? Where is it?
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly
Demon
with
Hunter?
us.
They can't do it either, but it's a good pick, I feel like, right now. So we'll take one.
Continue to serve.
No resto druids. Guess that's why it's pugging so hard, because there's only bad bad comps at these levels.
Excellent work. I can see
Anyway, don't worry, I purifies disease bound. Yeah, holding out for dispel classes. Yeah, we need at least. I'm not gonna do without 3, so we need 2 more. Obviously, no matter what healer we get, we'll get 1. So, you guys want to come though? Yeah, let me know. Hop in. We'll get you in. All right, where's this one? How often do these populate? Is it just once a week? I don't really get it. That one says it expires in 12 hours. That's I guess it's once every half week or whatever they populate, huh? New ones Friday at 10. Gotcha. Is it 4 brand new ones, or is it only half of them go away or something? I don't know. 10.2 PCR maybe next week? Yeah, I thought it would have been this week, but I guess not, yeah.
it is a bright day with exceptionally favorable
All
winds.
6? Oh,
A
wait,
perfect
6.
day for
Oh,
a
in
race.
Zarelok Caverns. I think there was actually 7 this week. Yeah, there was 7, because there was 2 in Zarelok Caverns for some reason. I don't know if that's normal. And then there was 1 in the other island that I forgot the name of. It's pretty good gold. Just run around and do all these. I did buy a WoW token overnight. Because they're 320k, so fuck it. Might as well. They're probably never going to go higher than that again. I'm not really sure like what conditions need to exist for them to go higher though. I don't really get it. I'm not really an economics guy. Good.
Nicely done.
Time pick.
You and your Drake are exceptional.
I looked at the map last night and there was 9,500 gold up for grabs with the races and all world quests. Wow, that's a lot. I'd come on my AUG. We just need a healer now, sorry, yeah. Maybe next key though we get you in. Score doesn't really matter as long as you're somebody who is able to play the game and press spells. We'll be upgrading keys. But yeah, we need people who can do the effects because we've had a lot of trouble with that when we don't prioritize that. God, the music in this expansion is just unbelievably good. It's really just like all around aesthetically unbelievably good. Oh, sweet. All right, come on over, buddy. Hey, Gio, what's up, my friend? How the hell are ya? All right, we can just port to the Legion dungeons. Hopefully the dungeon will be a nice, easy upgrade, and then we'll have a different key in our bag, and we can do that. Wish I was able to keep it at 21 now, though, but doesn't really matter. We just need all the keys done this week if we can possibly do that. In case you guys can't tell, I started early because I intend to end early as well. I do want to go golf this afternoon, so time's a wasted. What's your key? It's Freehold again, yeah. I gotta say, Dragonflight has been in my top 3 best expansions. Oh yeah, what other 2? Dragonflight's like easily number 1. Like there's not even competition for number 2 in my eyes. Dragonflight is without question the best expansion they've ever released. Every expansion I like to some degree, but I always have some things that I don't like about it. There's not a single thing I don't like about Dragonflight. I can't come up with anything. Everything that is like a minor gripe, it's got a good side about it too. Like the world content not being like I don't really enjoy the world content, but that's because there's not normally good world content anyway. It's just not something you can ignore typically. So I have to do it, kind of thing. But it's like not different now. It's just not needed to progress the character at all. So it's, you know what I mean? Legion and Mop at 2nd and 3rd. Okay. Yeah, Legion. I think Legion's like definitely overrated. I think a lot of people who loved it didn't really play it at the start because the first patch of Legion was very bad. Like that's the worst launch they've ever had for sure. But yeah, the ending was outstanding. Like by the end, they had met everything that was problems with it solved. Mop was very good all around though. Mop was definitely the expansion that added the most content outside of Dragonflight. I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like if you go look like objectively at what Mop added to the game, it's a lot. So many systems that become what we have now too. Like Mythic Plus, you know, challenge mode. They have like the Timeless Isle concept where it's like world content that's not just dailies. It's actually meant to be like explorative, iterative world content. First time they did something like that. Cross Realm, or no, that was actually Cataclysm, right? Cross Realm rating. Yeah, I think that was Cataclysm. But they had the flexible scaling. That was the first time they did that in Mop. First time they like made like class design was changing heavily in Mop. There's a bunch of other stuff. I think I have a video on it. I think I have a video on it on Ace Games TV. The start was horrid, but I think it had a lot of nostalgia because then when Mythic Plus came out, I went hard on it. Yeah, but the start of Mythic Plus was like like the beginning of Legion's Mythic Plus was horrendous as well. It didn't really start getting good until like halfway through. It's 10 a.m. for you? Yep, 10 a.m. Yeah, New York, and I'm like 2 hours from New York City. What, you don't want to do Ma 100 times? Right, yeah. What if they re-released Kata Classic but added Mythic Plus? I think they're probably going to do like like a hybrid of Kata and... This isn't my key. They're probably going to do like a hybrid of like what Kata was and what Kata should be. 5, 4, Legion is the only expansion I left after 1 month. Grind was too much in the beginning, and the first legendary drop I had was the worst I can get. Yeah, minus the quitting part. That's exactly how mine went. It was just like made for burnout. Everybody was playing the game in a way that was like tailor-made to just burn out. And then on top of that, my paladin got the worst 2 legendaries. And it took me like weeks to get my second legendary. Like people all had their second legendary like double the time, in half the time of what it took to get me. I don't think I think it wasn't until like Trial of Valor came out or whatever that raid was called. Trial of something. Halls of something? I don't know. Either way. Yeah, Trial of Valor, right? I don't think I got my second legendary till that came out. So I was like, as the GM of the guild, I was the least geared player in the guild, and that just made me want to quit the game. I think Kata was good, like in raid and dungeon way. Right, yeah, that's the thing. Cat is actually a solid expansion if all you care about is max level content. But the sins of Kata are so fucking egregious that it's really hard to only care about that. It's the only expansion that's ever removed so much content like that, you know what I mean? Which is just completely, like, it's just dastardly. Like, if you ask me, that's like the biggest sin Blizzard has ever committed. The devs of Kata saying, like, actually, yeah, you know, the people who made this game, like, and made it like the most popular game on the planet, yeah, we're gonna remove all their content. We know better than them. Not good. Can you recommend some things around New York that I need to see? Oh, I don't know. I'm not really a sightseer, to be honest. But if you're in New York City, are you in New York City or are you just in New York State? Because they're very different. If you're in New York City, though, just explore the city. It's like probably the most urban thing in the country. So go see the Statue of Liberty. Maybe you can go see Yankees. I don't know how long you're in town for. You want to see a baseball game? I don't know. Get some pizza. Get some fucking pizza. That's step one. I don't know if you're a pizza fan, but... speaking of Legos, that trinket from Argus, I only saw 3 drops. Oh, yeah, the gear in Argus, too, was wild. I forgot about that. Those, like, crazy, like, insane trinkets, right? Legendary trinket or something like that. 100% agree. That's why I love just walking around Classic nowadays. Yeah, it's so great, man. The original zones and the flavor of them are just so high. I have to say they fucked up big time there. Man, I keep getting hit by that. Hey, what are your thoughts on secondary stats for Blood? I've just been going versatility and mastery for mine, yeah. Just trying to mitigate those one-shots as much as possible, especially when I'm constantly not looking at the screen because I'm reading chat. They come at times when you don't expect them, so less of those, the better. I'm pretty sure like all secondary stats are like they're all very good. Crit is an interesting idea because yeah, that would do similar. More parries. People always swoon over the raids in Classic, but I don't really see it. Do they? The raids in Classic are definitely the worst part of it. I think that's like outdated. That's like people who didn't play until 2019. And now everybody who's seen it knows the reality that those raids are awful. They're charming a little bit, and I wouldn't mind raiding 40-man content if there was actual like a like-minded group to raid with, but the way people play the raids on top of how easy they are is just so negative interest. Yeah, ZG's the best raid ever in my opinion, but that's mostly just like nostalgia. New York City, we're here for 2 weeks. Weekend is coming up, so I hope we can party. Sweet, sweet, yeah. Well, yeah, just see the sights, man. I'm not really a sightseer myself, but you can definitely get a lot going on in New York City. Yankees, I'm pretty sure Yankees are not in town this weekend, but maybe next week, or Mets or something like that, too. You can go see a baseball game. Definitely get some pizza, though. I would kill for some New York pizza. Watch out for pickpockets. Oh, yeah, probably. I haven't been in New York City in a long time, but I'm sure there's still issues. Alright, so this is going to be a solo save here. We're not going to be able to kill these ads. Maybe this fella can live long enough. I think we're going to not live through this one, though. We'll see. But it's dead. At the end of the day, that's all we needed. Primer's so easy. I can't grasp trying to parse in Classic. They are missing the whole point. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks the most about Classic. The game itself is fucking outstanding, and the people are the worst people on the planet playing a video game. Second solo save of the day. Yeah. Not a good start. We've been live for 40 minutes.
I will find my own path and rejoin you on the other side.
Hopefully things will get better from here. We have a friend living here for 5 years. He said we need to avoid some parts of New York. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of crime in New York, no doubt, but most of the populated places, like in the middle of the day, are perfectly fine. I haven't been in New York City since like Uber took over though. Like back when I was there when I was younger, it was a real pain to travel. But I bet with Uber now, it's probably not that bad. Although it's probably expensive, but wait, why is this mob at full health? What? Did it get bugged out or something? I don't understand.
3, 2, 1.
I can imagine Uber, yeah, they probably cost a lot, yeah. But like getting a cab was like the least fun thing I've ever done in my entire life. You have to like stand there and like basically like compete. And if there's like a woman as well, you're not getting a cab. The cabbie's always gonna take the woman instead. Definitely a frustrating process, but now with Uber it should be a lot easier. If you could bring one thing from any old expansion from WoW's history, what would it be? You mean like what? Let's hear yours first, then I'll give you mine. I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking when you ask that question, so I want to answer it the best I can. Because I have a couple good ideas.
3, 2, 1.
We will try pizza. Can you recommend a good pizza franchise? So I don't necessarily know like what your interests are, but I will recommend going to there's this website called onebite.app. That's the name. That's the URL for the website, and you just type in wherever, like basically just New York City, and go see all the. It's like a website that rates pizza, and you could go see like the top rated pizza places. Now, I'm pretty sure #1 in New York City is still John's at Bleeckers. It's John's at Bleecker Street is the restaurant. But I'm pretty sure it's mad expensive. So it just depends. Like people like look at New York City as like a food destination, so they'll go and spend no matter what because they will probably never be back, you know. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then there's unlimited options. But if you're looking for more budget options, then yeah, you'll have a lot of options one way or the other, but that's the best recommendation I can give. Just going to that website and seeing what they got. Like anything, feature, character, zone. Mine would be challenge mode rewards. Okay. Yeah, so, well, for me it's easy. Like the classic content is the #1 thing I want back, so they're starting to slowly add it back, you know? That's the cool thing about it. I'm originally from up north, now I live in Virginia, and New York pizza and Chinese food are probably the two biggest things I miss. Oh, is there no, wait, Chinese food? What? There's no Chinese food in Virginia? Spending money for food is fine, as long as it's good? Okay, well then yeah, you got all kinds of options in New York. Here, I got you the link. East Coast Chinese food is on another level. Okay. There's the link. Go check that out and search around New York City. There'll be pictures and all kinds of info on each restaurant. If I was in your shoes, I would literally just eat nothing but pizza for the rest of the time I was there because it's so freaking good. Okay, so there. that might be like, man, this game is something. Just like fucking blows, gets carried the whole dungeon, talking shit the whole dungeon, then just leaves because he can't figure out how to do mechanics.
Three, two.
Yeah, I could see why people say pugging these keys are harder than the max level ones, higher level ones. Why did that guy quit? Just a fucking 13-year-old probably. I mean, like, that's really the only way to put it. He was like complaining about like the one pull of the dungeon where I did a lot of damage, out damaging somebody else in the group, and then he dies the next fucking mechanic that occurs. So, hooray. Yeah, if you're down to just do the 20. I think that that is WoW's biggest problem. Oh, absolutely, yeah. The game is like the game like literally gets better every season, and the people get worse somehow. Yeah, John's of Bleakers, yeah. I don't know how expensive it is in like person, but I was looking at getting food from there, like ordered, like, you know, shipped or whatever, and it was like $50 a pizza. So. Yeah, I can't really invite hunters. If anybody's in the stream that wants to come, though, let me know. I'll get you in, but... But there was one that was like a super sleeper pick. I think it was called Luigi's in New York City. Yeah, Luigi's Pizza. That looks good. That, like, looks like that would be my favorite pizza. Like, low-key, like, not crazy. That guy's name is Sweet Pizza. Bro, Luigi's Pizzas go hard. Oh yeah, you live in New York City or something? I've never been there, but that, like, out of all the New York ones I've seen, that looks like to me like the best value per rating. Like a lot of it's like he gave it an 8.4, and the community gives it 7.4, and to me I think that would be like probably my favorite pizza just based on the looks of it. I live in Vermont, so it's pretty close. Okay. Yeah, I'm like 2 hours away, but I just cannot stand traveling to New York City, so I don't see myself going there, but maybe. There's a lot of good pizza where I live, so there's not really a lot of reason to go. How do we even get out? I don't even know. I don't think we can, right? I think we have to hearth, yeah. Kind of jealous. Pizza over here in Australia is not great. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if it was you we were talking about this with the other day. If somebody... No, there's a couple people from Australia that are in the stream, but... Yeah, we were talking about this the other day with people from Australia. They don't really have, like... A food that, like, is, like, known... They don't really have anything they're known for, right? Like, throughout the United States, there's always, like, specific foods that, like, all right, you gotta get this if you're there kind of thing. But Australia, it'd be like, what would I get if I was in Australia? You can Deathgate, then Deathgate again. Oh, that's... Yeah. Doesn't matter, though. Everybody else has to fly, so whatever. It's such a multicultural country. There isn't really a signature dish. That's interesting. Doom, what's up, buddy? Welcome. I know this is an old topic now, but I'd bring back have group will travel. Oh, I forgot to even answer that. But yeah, no, I guess I kind of did. But yeah, like all classic content, like it should just be back in like Chromie time should have classic. You know what I mean? And you just go into the classic content. I don't know how they would handle it, but all right, whatever, just double rip. I don't know how they would handle it, but it would be very good to have like its own phase where like Orgrimmar is separate from the other Orgrimmar, you know? I don't know how they would handle it, but is this the new dwarf DK? Yep, this is the second DK now. Just trying to get a key upgrade so I can change my key, but it's not going well for some reason. I feel like they might be working towards something like that with Chromie time. I think they are, yeah. I'm not sure they're going to do that specifically, but they definitely are working towards something. They're doing so much restored content.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer
49
for
months.
Plus?
Holy shit.
Blood Death
It's
Knight.
definitely Blood DK. Covdova, dude, 49 months. Thank you so. That's so many months. A lot of you guys probably haven't even been alive for that many months, right? That's pretty wild. But anyway, yeah, thanks a lot, man, Covdova. What's up, buddy? But yeah, if you guys didn't see in the new patch, they have. Oh yeah, I gotta reset it. They have a bunch of transmogs being returned. They said the word hundreds of items removed being faithfully restored. So it's like, whoa, that's a lot. I can't even count that many months. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, that's more fingers than I have. Me too. Well, it's close. It's close. Racial spells are useful, right? For what, Dark Iron Dwarf? Not really, honestly. They're pretty good, though, I'll tell you. Fireblood is just a worse version of the regular dwarf spell, in my experience. And yeah, that's kind of good, I guess. I mean, doesn't really, probably adds up. Dungeon Delver, that's quite nice, though. 4% movement speed. This should have been my main. This character should have just been my main, because it's also got blacksmithing skill. I should have just made this character my main. You have to get fiery hair, the real plus of dark iron. Yeah, you get the fire at the tips. I love that. Are you excited at all for Kata Classic? Not even in the slightest now. Wrath and Kata are my least two favorite expansions, so I'm not gonna be playing either of them. What's your eye level? 435 now, yeah. Just waiting for more keys to be finished so I can upgrade more gear and craft more gear. Can't wait to play Kata. Remove tons of content. Yeah, I think they, like, I don't know what they'll do, but I think they're going to do something crazy with Kata. I don't think it's going to just be straight up Kata. So we'll see. 2 months from now. Pretty much, yeah, exactly 2 months from now. I love the raids and dungeons in Kata, but I can't bring myself to step foot in that world. It's just not interesting, yeah. Are you going golfing this weekend? I don't stream on the weekends anymore, but I'll be going golfing this afternoon. But I do have a really good video, which I'm going to publish Sunday. It is the funniest, I mean, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a while. Coming out on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys will think it's as funny as I do, because that is absolutely, like, just the funniest thing. And then hopefully next week we'll get back to more regular videos. You've been talking about it. Can you elaborate a bit more? No. I'm teasing you so you watch the video. It's called me setting up the content. So you watch, so you click it. If I elaborated on it, you might not do it. Yeah, hopefully, probably in a couple more days too, we'll be done uploading videos to the second channel. If you guys haven't heard, I now have a second channel for all the WoW leveling content. So if you're wanting to sub to it, I would appreciate it. I try to get to 1K subs ASAP. But just be aware, if you do sub to it, it's going to be a lot of spam videos in the next few days. There's only a few more to upload, though. There's like 3 playlists left to upload. Maybe 4. Yeah, no, 3. I think, yeah, probably 3 more playlists left to upload. Maybe 4. The waterfall in the opening area of Neltharian's lair is so loud. Yeah, you're right. I remember Heroic Stonecore, people coming from Baby Mode Wrath had no chance. Even if they do something good with Kata Classic, I doubt I'll touch it. The Classic player base is too big of a problem. At least it'll fit in more with Kata, yeah. Yeah, probably starting like, maybe like a week and a half from now, we'll start having actual unique content on that channel. Right now, all the content on the channel is just stuff that I had already uploaded on this channel, but a lot of people probably don't even know about it. If you're not aware, I've done like hundreds of hours of leveling challenges already. I have a whole playlist of all, or a spreadsheet of all of them. And I now have a bunch of other ones that I want to start. I'm going to make a leveling challenge for each heritage armor. Now that I know you can get it without being like max level and stuff, I like that idea. I'm going to do that. 1 to 40 heritage armor. 1 talent point only runs. I like that. Do you think they'll milk the WoW franchise by going Kata and even up to Mob? I don't really care or have much of an opinion on it, but we will find out in 2 months. Because I think they're going to have a big, something big for that. I think it's going to be something more than it's been. Apparently 40 is all you need for heritage armor now, yeah. I don't really know that 100%, but that's what I've been told, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's really annoying. Why loot for Unholy? So I can get the trinket I just got, so I don't actually need that anymore. Now I can go back to Blood.
My father's ancient lair. There is still power within the
Hey
rocks
Charles,
that
what's up,
should
buddy?
not be
Welcome.
disturbed.
Alright, let's go ahead and get a better run than last time. Oh, okay, well I have to reload. Oh man. I gotta just turn this add-on off.
These Progbar have been tapping into abilities they should not possess. No doubt it has something to do with the latent power still lingering within these rocks.
Atreya, you would lead these intruders against us.
Darkwood cannot control the hammer, Urok. He will destroy our mountain, not conquer it.
Either way, I will enjoy every moment of it. Rockmora, crush them.
Oh, early on that list, people weren't even here yet. But that's all good. It's fight season mode.
Three, two, one.
Man, grip is so good for this fight. I feel like this might be one of the best dungeons for Blood DK total. There's so many times when Blood DK has power over these fights. Third fight isn't really needed though, but it is pretty cool to just stand there and not have to worry about it with disbands. And you could also grip the ads so they can't run to their spots. It's pretty nice. Grip is good, yep. Such a unique utility. When it's powerful, it's irreplaceable. But recently, it's not been that powerful. I remember back in MOP, one of the guilds on our server was basically trying to like pay our, basically like co-GM of the guild to come raid with them for a little bit because they just needed extra grips and they didn't have any. It was kind of wild. They like literally didn't care at all. They just needed the good death grip. Us monks have the budget version with Ring of Peace. Yeah, it's definitely budget. Can be good in different ways though, no doubt, but I can't really think of it, at least maybe not in 5-man, so maybe in raid it's been good. Hasn't really been a lot of cases for Ring of Peace recently. Last time I remember being super good was BFA with the coin boss. What was the name of that boss? Opulence. That was really good on that fight.
They know we're coming now. I hope our allies can keep their main forces occupied long enough for us.
Spiteful. I guess it's always good on Spiteful weeks, though, yeah.
Into the barrels.
You can use it to knock stuff towards you. Yeah, but
No,
they still have the charge, right? Clash?
I will find my own path and rejoin you on the other side. The Underking uses slaves to dig at the bones of my father. He does not know the powers he meddles with.
Please, you've already taken all the food we have.
You do, but it's in a weird spot on the tree. Okay.
Peasants have been hiding rations from the army. If you're not fighting, you're not eating.
Look at those clean bags. I don't even have bags on this character, basically. This character's got like the starting bag still. I still have no idea how that one ad healed the full last pull. I think I might have got evaded or something. I didn't notice. Last dungeon we just did, and it was mob was full health after we killed the other 4.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Beware.
Three, two,
Oh yeah, okay. After this, I gotta remember to go do the trading post stuff too. I'll probably literally not remember. Like, I'll just do the whole stream and not go to the trading post. Hopefully, maybe somebody can remind me, but maybe I'll remember. You will do the trading post? I'll remind you, 100%. Sweet.
three, two, one.
Beware.
I forgot it reset today, yeah. It only just, when I started the stream, it wasn't actually up apparently. I forgot then too, but apparently it didn't matter because it didn't start till 11 or something. This run's going better than the last run because we don't have a demon hunter killing himself and complaining the whole run. Guys like tilt their own, like they like make their own success rate lower just by being unable to control their emotions. So when you mean fresh, do you mean fresh out of the grave? Yeah, pretty much. Rezzed and went right into the action. Hey, Brightside, what you been up to, man? Glad to see you, man. I missed you too, man. What have you been doing?
2, 1.
You go to the concert yet, or is that not yet?
Beware.
Just working a bunch. 2 straight days of night shifts. Concert on September 18th. Oh shit, that's coming up.
I'm back. I missed you.
Glad to have you back, man. Hope work will be good for you. Yeah, it's still a couple weeks, but... Oh, 2 straight weeks. Oh, shit.
3,
Same at the concert. Yeah. 2 straight weeks of night shift, damn. Yeah, so that's why you were going to bed early the other day when we talked.
Pay attention, Navarone. I want you to see your heroes die.
Don't know why they made Disbands not work for that. Seems weird. In the beginning of the season it worked, and then when 10.1.5 came out, it stopped working.
Itself rises against you.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and run. It will change nothing. High Mountain itself.
A co-op Neltharion boss stuns you, but will to live doesn't free you. Similar thing. Oh, okay.
High Mountain will be your tomb.
I was just commenting on it because it worked at one point and then it stopped working. It seems weird.
Three, two, one.
High Mountain itself rises against you.
Three, two, one.
Go ahead and run. It will change nothing.
I've been learning how to play Warhammer 3. Have you ever played it? No, Warhammer 3. Don't even know what it is. Is that like not a video game? Is that like a board game or something like that?
High Mountain will be your tomb.
3, 2, 1. Three, two, one.
It's a collectible board game, but I played the online version. It will benchmark your PC with all the moving objects in it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. Nah, I never really. That's like a. I've seen there's like a. a friend of mine played a Warhammer game with like, it was really, really interesting game. But I think there's like a fantasy component and then a sci-fi component, right? I don't really understand the universe. But he played like a sci-fi game that was like a shooter game, and it was like, it was really fun to watch and play it. I remember that.
If they complete this summoning, our passage to Darkwood will be
I watched like every episode he uploaded on that.
Naraxis will feast on your foes.
I just spent the last weekend playing tabletop 40k with my buddies. Sweet. I got a... Oh, that's not good. Stun it, stun it, stun it, stun it, stun it, stun it, stun it. Do something. Oh, no. Oh, man.
3, 2, 1.
Nobody left. Oh, did the pet stun it? Oh, shit. That was big. That one's... I can stun this one, I think. I don't know. No, I want to stun. Got it. Right last second. Holy shit. But I'm dead.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay, stop pulling me. Another one. Skull. Stun it. Paladins. Blind. Okay, good. Okay, that was super sloppy, but
3, 2.
I actually do not have anything up right now, including Purgatory. This is a kind of dangerous pull, but it dies so quick. There are two separate universes. Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k. Oh, okay, that's interesting. How did that start? That's interesting. It's interesting, the lore is about a chaos realm coming to the dimension, and the factions that know about it are futuristic, and the ones that are surprised by it are modern or medieval. That's kind of cool, actually, damn. Yeah, it's a cool universe, man. I remember watching Fast Feet play it. It was actually really fun to watch. It's not fun on the wallet, though. Oh, really? Why? You mean the board game? It's like a card game and a board game at the same time, I think is what I heard.
3, 2, 1.
Board game is hella expensive, damn. The company that makes the miniatures charges a lot. Oh, okay. You, like, I guess it's not optional, or are they collectibles, or like can you play the game without the expensive stuff? I remember when I got big into like card games when I was like probably like 13 or 14, and I remember like there was like a Dragon Ball Z card game for a while, and I wanted to play it, but like my mom wouldn't give me money for it. So I just started printing out the Dragon Ball Z cards and just pasting them on like whatever, like a, what are those, like, oh, cue cards, so index cards, whatever those cards are. I just pasted them on those and just played that way. And it made me realize, it's like, you know what, dude, like these companies really have no power, because once they make them, it's like, that's it. Like if I can get it for free, I can play it for free. It was kind of funny. You're the Frank Abigail of cards? What's that mean? I did that with Warhammer data sheets. Just print them off and make them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
3, 2.
I was in a store the other day and I saw like Yahtzee. You know, Yahtzee has those like forms that you have to fill out to play Yahtzee. They were $20 for a book of them. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I could literally write that shit down on a piece of paper for free. Who's paying fucking $20? They changed the rules so much that they go out of date instantly. Ah, damn.
3, 2.
Yeah, that's, I guess that's how they get you. The online game is pretty pricey too, but the majority of the factions come with the game. You have to buy the individual figurines for the board game, huh? Yeah, that's why I brought it up, because I would just be sitting there making, like, get a Monopoly token and put a fucking Warhammer hat on it or something like that. We're good with that. We don't need to buy the expensive one.
I am sorry, heroes. It appears the treasure you seek will be found on the other end of this beast.
The Tauren believed you were prophesized to seize my hammer! Pathetic. Let them come. Witness the fate of those who stand.
Oh, that was quick. Fuck. It died really quick.
The power of a titan!
Is that the only mob in the whole game that does that in the whole dungeon? Is there more over there somewhere? Really strange mob.
Three, two, one.
Rip them apart! Rip them apart!
Two.
Hey, this is a... Well, I wouldn't say it's a good chance for double upgrade, but definitely an easy upgrade.
Know this. I have witnessed your deeds with pride, and I am sure you will not fail High Mountain in this final hour.
Rip them apart!
People make thousands of dollars to paint people's Warhammers figurines. Wow, I didn't know it was that popular. Wild.
Rip them apart!
I'm such like a fucking like a shut-in nerd. It's really weird. For as much as I play video games, I really don't know much about anything other than World of Warcraft. It's really weird.
Rip them apart!
Three, two, one.
Rip them apart!
You'd really like this stuff. Each faction has such deep lore. I have only exposed myself to the Lizardmen, and I'm loyalist to that faction now. Who knows? Maybe the Vampire faction is for me. There's like a lot of factions too, isn't there? I think that's another thing that's like a classic fantasy thing. To have like tons of races and different allegiances and stuff. But WoW just does not do that. It never really has. Probably like the one big difference. Chris, what's up, buddy? Think you can go back to DPS after tanking? What do you mean? I've never played DPS before in my life, really, so. Trying keys on a Shadow Priest, trusting Pug Tank is one of the worst WoW experiences I've had. Yeah, that's pretty much why I started tanking in the first place. It's really hard to watch a tank do dumb shit when you know you could have just done better yourself. But unfortunately, it's tank roll is like not really that big of an impact right now. Like that's like that, or you know what I mean? It's like it's not really that different than having a bad DPS and having a bad tank. A bad tank makes the run actually impossible, but bad DPS makes the run pretty much impossible too. The opening tutorial is 3-hour-long origin story. Oh wow.
Before I let you take my hammer, the mountain
Take a break. I still play World of Warplanes, Tanks and Warships. At 4 hours WoW last night and could only get 2 keys. Oh yeah. Yeah, season's looking like it's over for a lot of people. Melee to death, that's fun.
Three, two, one.
3 can done for me. 2 painful to pug. Oh, really? Yeah, hopefully we'll get 3 can this character, no problem. That'll be our goal for the rest of the season.
3, 2, 1.
And then once we get everything set up on that second channel, we're going to have a lot of leveling challenge content for the rest of the season. I'll probably just like stream on that channel some days too instead of on this one. It seems like the stream has become very quiet. Whoa. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm top blood DK in my realm, and I think I'll shoot for top brewmaster as well. That'd be interesting. Just top every tank. There's 5 people in the realm only though, and they're all you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think it was that funny. It is time to end this. Easy upgrade. Gotta remember to change our key. Burning Legion is our biggest server in the group. I think we have a handful of mythic guilds. Gotcha. Only one that gets CE. Gotcha. Yeah, that's how Fire Tree was. It started off really popular, but over the years it completely fell apart. I'm just here to hang with the man. I'm kind of burned out on this season. I think there are a lot of people like that. Yeah. Strange, because it's really not that long. It's shorter now than it was season 1, so I don't know, but I think a lot of people just got turned off by how wildly things changed in that middle patch. I don't really blame people for that, but yeah, I think it's better that it happened now than it. Like if that happened at the beginning of season 3 instead, that would have been a complete mess. All right, cool. So we got Olderman plus 20. You guys want to do that, or what's your key now? It's up to you guys. We can do whatever. I think I need Olderman though, don't I? Yeah, well, I kind of do. Not necessarily need it, but trading post. Oh, good call. Trading post. Nothing to do with the dungeons for me. Had so many disbands recently, it's kind of demoralizing. Yeah, but it's kind of got better for me. It hasn't really gotten worse. Started horrible. 21 Underrat. Yeah, we can do that if you'd rather. I need that still. Hey, Metro, Mirko, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. How you been? I'm doing great. How about you? Yeah, let's do the Underrat instead then. It'd be easier. Then I could change my key again and hopefully get something that I'd actually need 20 on. Where can I submit videos of your runs? Yeah, anywhere is fine. Doesn't really matter. Just send me a message with the link. If you haven't uploaded it yet, you'll have to upload it. To either YouTube or Google Drive. If you do choose Google Drive, send me the I can do to that, sure. Anyway, yeah, if you do choose Google Drive, make sure you set the links or set the permissions to anybody with the link. AFK a minute. Drinking. It takes a minute? What kind of drinking are you doing? AFK a minute using drugs. That's what I would say. I started doing 15s and up, so if I find any hilarity, I'll upload it and send it. Sweet, yeah, that's much appreciated. You're getting a drink. Oh, that makes sense.
We'll be seeing you soon.
All right, so what do we got?
It's a fine day for trade.
Oh yeah, I like froze that, right? Yeah, okay. Trusty treasure trove? Nah. No. That is like BIS. We buy that immediately. No qualms about that purchase. Armaments. These are pretty expensive, but blood onyx blades. That's the rogue one. That's a really good looking staff, to be honest, but it's a little too expensive. And I don't really play classes that would use it. So we're definitely buying that. It's actually only $450. That's kind of weird. I don't love it, but it's paladin, so we buy it. And then the totems, I can only get... Oh no, they're both $250 each. Okay, perfect. Is there anything else that I really want? Oh, look at the caps. What is that, an offhand? Oh, that's an offhand. Those totems are good, yeah. AFK a minute, rubbing one out, yeah. Oh. I don't know, though. I'm kind of over those. Gently used cleaver. That's cool looking. But yeah, I guess we'll buy... We can't get all of these things. The totem, I don't think I want the blue one, to be honest. That one looks garbage. The red one's awesome, though. Can they be used by anybody? No, only Torn and High Mountain. So that was a bad purchase. Why did I buy that? I don't play those races. Should we get that too? I don't know. It doesn't really look that good. All right.
Bye for now.
Pretty good one there. Do we have... You want me to make a group for you? Should have got blue for Metro Shock. Yeah, I don't really play those races, so I don't know why I even bought that. I thought it would be for anybody, but it's unfortunate. Yeah, there's a group, sorry. That you? Sweet. Let's get after it. Oh yeah, good thing you came out Drac too, because we need blow us still. Guess I could just port to Underrat, but
The Isles welcome.
let's go the wrong way. Alright, so 21 Underrat should be easy key. Although we have had a lot of trouble with this week, but mostly just the players. So easy key, and then we change it again. Hopefully get one that we actually need. We still need really bad 2 keys. What is it? BH and Halls, and then Vortex kind of bad, and then Neltharian's Lair, or Neltharis a little bad. I mean, it's an easy key, so unless you guys suck, it's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be me. I'm starting to have nightmares about the 3rd boss. Nah, that's easy mode too. Just need people. Oh, we have 3 people who could dispel it as well, so. What dispel does Evoker Healer have on top of magic? Is there another one? I don't even know. Bleed, poison. They can dispel bleeds, really? I mean, with their 8-second dispel, they have like a talent that can get a bleed somehow, right? So they can do poison and magic with theirs, okay. Oh, I didn't realize one of their things was a Bijou. That's the thing right there, Cauterizing Flames. Well, what's their normal dispel called? Or do they not have one in the talent tree? Because it's probably only for actual healer evoker, right? And then this is for everybody else. That's interesting. Okay, so magic and poison, yeah, cool. Alright, anyway, we check one more time. Here we go. Top row on the right. Oh, I see. It changes it to that one. That's when that comes a healer, I guess. I still need to level a Evoker as well, or a Evoker. They seem like a very interesting class for world content, but unfortunately, there's so few pieces of world content that I'd like to do that would, like, the level of them is just too high. I really wish there was an option to play these new hero classes not at a hero class level. But I guess I could always just party sync into Chromie time and pretend I'm leveling. Don't get hit by that savage cleave. That thing's gonna like delete your computer if you get hit by that now. 5 stacks of bolster. That's a reinstall Windows.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
So. Yeah, you can actually, when you use the trinket there, you can actually see where it lands. Try to buy it a few times. Does very little damage, but apparently it splits the damage done, then you do way less damage with the trinket if you get hit by it. Their fault. Fellas died a lot in these last 2 runs. Cameron, what's up, buddy? How the hell are you? What you up to? Anything going on this weekend? Going spelunking or anything like that? Hey, Faxi, what's up, buddy? How goes the DK? A little worse today than yesterday so far, but we're catching up now. Hopefully we can change our key. Yet to get score today. No, we don't do much in major holidays, so probably just playing WoW and taking the dog to the park as per usual. Anything fun planned for you? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't. Not really a time for fun right now, unfortunately, but I don't think so. Not really sure at this point. I think we're gonna just like go swimming this weekend because it's supposed to be really warm. I was up till 3 AM doing all keys. My pally got beacon. That thing is fun in keys. Oh, cool. Up late, nice. Glad you're back to it. That's a lucky pull from the box there. Is that where you got it? You got it from the box? That's lucky, nice. Spell's called Return, huh? It only does 10% of my overall, but it's great to have. Yeah, it's like one of those things that it's like not really about the overall. When a trinket does that much damage in a burst like that, you don't even really care how many times you can use it. Because it can just straight up like delete mechanics. That's always been, there's always been like objects like that in the game that are really more valuable than the numbers might indicate. I am going to try to get some golf in after today's stream. That's why we started so early. And then, yeah, probably after this weekend, I will have all the videos on the second channel finally uploaded. But maybe I'll start making some unique content for that channel now. I do want to, I have an idea for a leveling challenge where I do every allied race or whatever, a heritage armor quest line. I really want to do those. So that's probably what we'll do. Start a human this weekend, maybe. I'm thinking that.
3,
human go first. We go paladin. We're gonna do one OTK runs. I know probably not a lot of people saw this, but came up with like a new leveling challenge type where we only take one talent point, or basically like not necessarily one, but like not all talent points. I quite like that, so we'll see how it plays out. What's the other channel called? Let's see if I still have it. I think that's it, hopefully. Just like link a random channel, otherwise I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure that's it, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to sub, I do appreciate it. Just be warned that over the next few days there's going to be a lot of videos published. But there's only like 4 playlists left for me to upload, so coming down to the end. And then we will start with original content for that channel. Oh wait, we didn't get some of the mobs.
Three, two, one.
What races are getting heritage armor next patch? Night Elf and Undead, yeah. So I was thinking, I don't think I'll have time for this, but I was thinking like I can try to get a Night Elf and Undead character into it now, but maybe I'll just do the Night Elf one on my main and then we won't do a leveling challenge for that, I don't know. Give me an excuse to roll a Night Elf Hunter, I'm always in. I think Hunter OTK would be really fun too. Or OTP. I don't know why I keep saying OTK. That's one turn kill from Pokemon. OTP. Alright, boss time.
Run away, little girl.
Two, one.
Run away, little girl.
Three, two, one.
Beware.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
It's as far from where we started. Don't accidentally charge it that way.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
That's gonna aggro the mobs. Ooh, wow, that is close. That is close.
Three, two, one.
Do you ever bother trying to drag him back towards the edge of the room? No. I tried to do that in the beginning and like in BFA and shit, and it was just a waste of time. Someone always lags behind it and then he just ends up charging back into the center. But if you're on like a high key that's like coordinated as fuck, then yeah, obviously you should do that.
Beware.
That was weird. I feel like they have really bad placements there. Not sure how that happened.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Beware.
Don't think we need to get these, but probably should. Might still get overwhelmed by them if we don't. Yeah, no, we're good. Another death though, unfortunately. That bleed still damages even afterwards. Why is everybody still back there?
What manner of beast is this?
Hey, SLB, what's up, man? What are you up to? Anything planned for this weekend?
Beware. Beware.
3, 2, 1.
See that the newspapers around here all got sold to a like a national conglomerate, I guess, or whatever. Locally owned newspapers since 18 something or other, and now they're no longer. It's sad. Newspapers though, dying art, I feel like. We wait for the debuff? If you're online as a news agency nowadays, I don't know how you're still in business. Yeah, hard to disagree.
1.
Like my mom still like likes reading the paper and shit. Oh, well, that's really bad. What happened there? My mom still like really likes reading the paper and stuff, and they like straight up like they just wouldn't deliver it to her for a while. Like just straight up like they just didn't have anybody to deliver it for a couple weeks. She was really upset. I mean, honestly, we should probably just reset this.
1.
It'll take forever. That sucks. There's a novelty to it. Yeah, my mom just likes having it and like flipping the pages. I was like, you can just read it on your phone. And she's like, but then I can't flip the pages. I was like, well, just pretend. Like, you want me to get you pieces of paper? I don't get it. I can get all of them. You don't have to. You don't have to kill yourself for it. As long as they're near me, I can get them. But there's just so much, like I read the newspaper and I'm like, bro, this is not even worth paying for. Like, it's like not news. Like, there's nothing really that happens in the local news that actually matters. Like that you would ever need the newspaper for. Newspaper is just paper mache and fire kindling these days. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's also a waste of money to be making money, or to be making. Man, really not a hard fight. I'm surprised how many people struggle with it. Triangle Week's just fucking blowing this season, man. It's really rough. No, water's over there. Fuck.
Road must split.
Fight wipe me more than anything else this season. Yeah, it's just like playing like the hardest fight in here for some reason. Anytime you ever have to move your character in this game, it always seems to open up a lot of problems for people. Look at that fucking cloud of them I got there. That was a lot. I don't know why people are just like breaking them preemptively. There's no need for this. Just wasting bubble. Hit that guy with it. Well, I don't know if we can still upgrade this, honestly, but I guess as long as we have less for the last boss, should be doable. What eye level is your alt TK? I think it's 435 now. Yeah, 435. Getting there. We'll be able to craft another piece after we finish this key. Might be doable with no more deaths. Yeah, it's gonna be really close. Step one.
I've never seen that kind of corruption before. It might be connected to little girl. Let's hurry and find out.
So bad, man. These deaths are just. This guy's really getting carried. It's crazy. Dying like this as a paladin is just really not good. Hey Danny, what's up? Hey, welcome. How's the gear coming? Yeah, pretty good. This character's pretty geared now. Just need the items to upgrade our gear, and we're pretty much all set. But we still have a bunch of gear we can craft, so I'll probably just craft more stuff. Maybe after this, because I did buy a WoW token, so I should have no more issues with money for a while, for a long time. Hey, Zing, what's up, buddy? Pugs any better today? Nah, this is even worse than yesterday. Yesterday's big issue was we were just inviting bad comps, but now we have a good comp and we're still failing. Tyrannical, just like people just aren't ready for bosses in this game. It seems like it's not really nothing you can do about it. If you one-shot every boss, you upgrade every key, it seems, but it's really hard to do that. So you need this one? I think. Actually, no, it doesn't look like it. Maybe. That's it now for sure. What's with all the countdown? Counting down the effects, I guess. Probably did again. Yeah, these two guys fucking blow. Shouldn't have invited these guys to this key. I want to expect this guy hyper carried. Died to like every possible mechanic he can die to. 4 deaths in a fucking 21 Underrat. It's crazy. Sometimes I wonder how pugs get dressed in the morning. They don't? Yeah, I guess that's actually possible, yeah. To be fair, I didn't get dressed this morning. I just have the same clothing I had on last night when I went to bed.
2, 1.
I'll get dressed when I go for golf.
Beware.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a no score day, unfortunately. That's really not what you want to see this quickly into this character's playthrough. I might have to just try to pug. Like, I'll only do other people's keys at this point because I don't really have time to keep not being able to do a key I need.
Beware.
No, I don't. I don't play Pally though.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Cleansing area. Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Cleansing area. Beware.
A bad spore spawn there. Have to go all the way around.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Protocols engaged. Purge protocols engaged.
Somebody who's maining Rep Pally, I'm sorry for them. If you use your toolkit, they really are great. Yeah, that's the thing. They're such a strong defensive pick. That's one of the main reasons I invited them. Was I was like, all right, well, this would be a safe bet, and it wasn't. Dying like that as a paladin is just like, don't play the spec if you're gonna not use the defensive kit. Waste your own time. I got 21 Underrat. No, I didn't even need this key. I was only running this to try to get my key changed. But I'm just going to have to now for the rest of the stream. I'm just going to have to pug keys I actually need because I really do not want to have a 0 score day this early into this character's playthrough. I got absolutely hammered by the fucking RNG of rerolling keys this week. Got free-rolled like 4 times on this character, so I will probably go the whole week without getting most of the dungeons, which means that we still have a lot of score needed on Tyrannical Week the following 2 weeks from now. And that's really bad because now it's going to be a lot harder to actually get score on Fortified Week. I was hoping to just hit this week hard and get everything I needed from it. And the next week we can start pushing like our Death Knight, like our main DK. But if we don't get enough score this week, then we're not going to ever get invited to keys next week, so big mistake here. Thanks for the keys, guys. I appreciate it, but we gotta get some score here. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Hopefully we can get in to something. Be right back. Alright. Metro's gone post cat memes. What the hell? You're right, you could do it. Alright. So, what do we need? We really need halls, Brackenhide, but we're not going to get invited to that. Yeah, nothing. Real 22, not racing to do that one. Paladin always looks good on the meters, but I feel like it's a lot of padding on trash damage. The damage was actually pretty good in that group, outside of maybe the healer, but too many deaths. Those guys just, yeah, that was just not good. You should not, like, that's the class that should never die. Like, they're the best at surviving in the whole game, if you ask me. I guess we sign up to that, but 22, a bit high. Alright, well, we're camping on these keys now, because unlikely to get mine changed at this point. So we got to try to find something that's going to give score. Really need these 4 done, but there's no way we're getting 4 keys done in 2 hours now, so. Man, that really sucks. I can't believe how bad the start of the stream was. Just got unlucky with my key as well, turning into that. Because, like, I don't even have to upgrade these keys. I just need to have keys. They can't be blank. That's all it needs. Rolling Moose, what's up, buddy? Welcome. They just can't be blank. They don't even have to be upgrades. Yeah, that fucking idiot Demon Hunter. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, we upgraded the key and I changed it anyway. I forgot to get water, though. It's right behind me. There's no thirst, 20 good. That's one we need real bad. That's like the best one for us right now. Because it should be easy. Yep, new trading post. I already went there and got a bunch of cool stuff. That shield is fucking awesome. That's like the coolest one there, but all the stuff I got I can't really use on this character, so. I got the Paladin set. I got the shields, the Brewfest shield looking thing. I got a one-handed sword, which that's pretty cool. I don't remember what else we got. Oh yeah, the orange helm, and I like those. I get those every week or every month. Even though I don't really use them. It's just nice having all the different colors because they look so good that it'd be cool to have the whole set. I don't know how many more colors they're gonna make. They could really use like a brown one, like a. Actually, I guess that orange one's kind of brownish. But it just doesn't match this gear. It's too bright. I just don't really like the hoods. I should probably stop buying the hood one. I've never used the hood in any transmog. I don't like that droopy hood on plate. It doesn't look good at all. The Karma's Shroud of Hope or whatever, that's just too good looking. Pure hood. No, nothing encumbered. What is the add-on showing IO scores on listing? You mean... I assume you're meaning the weak aura that I always have to tell people about. It's called Dungeon, Rio, and Class. But now there's a better add-on out there. I think it's called... I actually don't know what it's called, to be honest, but somebody will probably tell you here in a second. But yeah, if you just want the weak aura, it's in my UI video. Dungeon, Rio, and Class. Execution. Play with that guy on our other DK the other day. Is he from the, are you from the stream? 25 Nels. Hi, is this Dragonfly? Yes. If you can't tell, I'm riding on a dragon, so. Certainly ain't classic. The game would be looking much better with anti-alias on, would it? I think it looks amazing right now. Are you struggling to find healers? Nope. No real issue finding any healer, it's just finding good healers. Is a setting you can change, give it a try. Mile set. Isn't that a setting that everybody says you turn off to increase your frame rate? What does it even do? Doesn't impact performance that much? What does it do? Especially at low resolutions. What should I pick? Image-based technique. Okay. You have to reload. Yeah, I don't really see any difference. Alright. Anyway, as a tank, if you look for keys already with the healer, there's only a few. If you're a healer looking for full groups waiting on a healer, there's dozens, so yeah. Our only issue this week has been finding like good comps, and we have another bad one here, but I'm assuming this Flexecution guy is from the stream because we play with them on our main DK this week. I don't know why I'd be doing this dungeon otherwise. Must be from the stream, but yeah, another bad comp for this. Hopefully this guy has poison cleansing totem, otherwise it's gonna be a... Okay, he has it. This is gonna be another tough one with only 2 dispels. How many does it take points? Yeah, well, we had one yesterday. Annoying. Not as annoying as druid tanks who don't take after the wildfire. Oh god. There are a lot of people in 20s that get their talent bill from Wowhead and never change pieces to fit dungeons or fixes. You're right. There's a lot of people on every key level who do that, though, to be fair, but yeah, you're right. As a healer, that pisses me off. Well, that is frustrating. Whenever you... Like, that happens a lot in this game, where like you invite somebody, like the balanced druid with no trees thing, like you invite somebody expecting them to have something, and then they don't have it. It's like, fuck, well, that was a wasted pick. Like, is this guy... He's BM, okay. It's like, but like, you invite a hunter and you're like, alright, we're getting a ranged DPS. Oh no, it's a melee DPS, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, that happens a lot. Get something you don't expect to get out of something that you expected to get something differently. Alright, hopefully we upgrade this key. I'm gonna get back on the right side here. And then change my key to something we actually need.
Get those bones cleared out. We must be prepared for Chargath's plans. Intruders!
Beware.
Where have you come from? Now Thalris belongs to the Colossi now.
And we didn't wait.
Beware.
But that's not the worst I've seen him. When you look at what they pick instead of poison cleansing, it's sometimes it's utility you know they won't use. Right, yeah, like the guy yesterday. He had the knock-up thing, and I don't think he used it once.
Beware.
To be fair, that type of playing would reluctantly swap to poison cleansing, then use it once the entire run as well. Yeah. That was the guy who was like trying to argue for not taking the talent, and his argument was like, I can get, I would be able to get it more often with the other talent. It's like, no, you take both. Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand why we're saying that.
Three, two, one. Beware.
Dragonflight is the expansion of using all your buttons, and the typical pug was just not ready for it. Yeah. Especially in Naka, that was like where it really exposed it. All those people who didn't have interrupts or didn't use their interrupts, like that was really exposing the problems of the player base right there.
Beware.
Season 1 was so much better now that I think about it. Oh yeah. I like Season 2 a lot. It's just the tyrannical issues that really killed the progression for me. Bosses just seem to be way harder than Season 1 for whatever reason. Nearly every crash pack has some timed Underrat, all these things, so the DPS were not ready to use their new buttons. You'd like to think people would adapt. Well, I mean, they do. It just takes a while. Your average player doesn't play enough to get like the rate of adaptation that they would need to keep up with the curve. That's the bigger issue. Now that they're doing new dungeons every season, I said this was going to be an issue like a year ago when they announced they were going to do this. Your average player who doesn't play a ton each week is the worst, is going to be the one who's worse off now with this situation. Because now they have to relearn everything about every dungeon every, couple months. Whereas they were able to learn when they needed to interrupt and stun and stuff in the beginning of the expansion, and then they were able to be decent enough at the end of the expansion. But now they have to relearn it, and it takes them like a full 10-week rotation to learn all the tricks. Half of them quit before it happens, Really hope they don't do another HP and damage increase in Season 3. They're definitely going to, yeah. I'm not really sure why they keep doing it, but it's like just like a philosophical thing at this point. It's not even about numbers. They seem to want healers to continue to be the hardest role, and I'm actually, I believe that that's the right choice. But it's not working the way they say they want to do it. They're like, if we don't do this, then people are just gonna get one shot and it won't be fun. It's like, no, that's already happening. Like, you failed to do that, so why bother? I don't really get it. Did you see Blizzard is bringing back the lost items? I did, yeah. Talking about it in the Discord. I don't. The word hundreds. It's like, is there really hundreds of items? I don't know. I think it must be a bunch of patterns and all this other stuff too. I guess there maybe is a lot of white items too now. Not really sure. They keep doing it because of raid healing? Oh, really? I must admit the rare times I play DPS, I focus a lot more on rotation, but to completely ignore utility is ridiculous. It's just not possible. Like, you can't really ignore you. If all 5 people ignored utility spells, you wouldn't be able to upgrade any key. Hey, Caliban, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. Thought you were busy. Glad to see ya.
3, 2,
The sword they showcased in the post the last time it sold for 6.4 million. I can imagine, yeah.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus?
For Mythic Plus?
Blood
Death
Death
Knight.
Knight.
Thank you very much, man. 17 months. Turns out one of my meetings was canceled. Too many people took off today. Oh, that sucks. Or is that good? That's probably good. Good for you, bad for the company, I guess. Hey, Turksign Rovio, long time no see, man. How you been? Labor Day is on Monday, and we are a federal contractor. Oh, okay, okay.
beware. 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 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the trick here is to use them all at the same time, and we're not going to do that. Even close. Just no good kills. I'm getting a purgatory here 100%. I'm going to die here, okay. But that should be alright. Oh, or not. Nobody's kiting. Just getting one shot. Sweet. Just needed to kite there, but people aren't paying attention. That's one big boy, yeah. We did it yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? It was on our main DK where it was handled like perfectly. Like every single mob died with one set. But this time it didn't happen and we didn't really handle it properly. that's the mob that lived too, that's fine. Most meetings are a huge waste of time from my experience. Oh, really?
1.
I guess it depends on what business you're in. Is that just 2 mobs that didn't die? Or you can just pull them with the boss? Friday before Labor Day is might as well take off day. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Even cancel is probably good for everyone, including the company. Oh, okay. Unsurprisingly, most of the suppliers in New York are unionized, and it seems like they all took Friday off. Oh, well. I guess Faxi was right.
3, 2, 1.
What is all this now? I would say at least 60% of my meetings could be handled in a quick email. Let's see. Am I missing something? But why Blood DK doesn't want high haste anymore? Oh, I don't know anything about that, sorry. I've never been going for haste myself. I think it was only like, there was like some kind of number that people were trying to reach with haste. I don't really know.
I'll clip your wings. I'll have your head.
Oh, fuck.
2, 1.
Someone in chat know? No, I don't know. Maybe. Playing low haste as Blood DK feels really clunky. Oh, yeah. You have so much access to spells now, though. It doesn't really, like... It used to be really bad, but now it just doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I agree with Krat. It's the way I felt, at least. It's not like it used to be, where you used to have to, like, I remember playing with like 6% haste in the beginning of BFA, and it was like impossible.
I'll clip your wings. You're next.
Haste was so that the rotation was quick enough. Right. Haste was also a Shadowlands Season 3 and 4 set bonus thing. Right, yeah, no doubt.
I will not be subdued. Beware. I'll clip your wings. You're next.
Think we even need to do this, do we? Okay. So we won't die again here. Oh my fucking god, man. When I get stuck on that, it's really annoying.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Really don't want to be stunning these on the way in. The people who do that really just make it harder. Okay. How much haste is sweet spot? I feel like Versa Mastery have been good for some Blood DK since those stats existed, though. Yeah, they're, like I said, all secondary stats are good for Blood DK, it seems like. Pretty much always good. Having 25% or more crit pushes parry to 70% during Dancing Rain Weapon, which is really good for free. Will get you. Why 70%? Is there some kind of number? Like, is that a relevant number? Or is it not just the more the better? Or? Sometimes haste makes waste. Yeah, you're right. I've heard that phrase before. Heading off. All right, see you. Evenly distributed money. Thanks for stopping by. Are you going to be trying the Secrets of Azeroth stuff? Nah, probably don't have time for that. Looks like it's a lot of work. I'd love to just do it without actually having to look it up, but it's probably like, it's not even possible. They make those things like, that they're like basically like community driven, like you would never figure it out on your own. Does that lead to something? I actually have no idea. I think it's like a title or some kind of achievement. It looks fucking awesome. Like, that's such a cool idea for the game, but I just don't really have time right now for that kind of stuff. There's so many other things I want to do. Dragonflight just has too much to do. It's actually crazy, dude. There's like fucking way too many things. Really, it's just Transmog. I've been trying to get Transmog for so long. I still want to get all those Nax patterns on leatherworking. I haven't even started doing that. That's really the next thing I need to do is go back to the leatherworking leveling challenge and go get the Nax patterns on it. I just like start farming it all together though once I got my gear from the blacksmithing stuff.
Beware.
Okay, this is gonna be a really dangerous pull. Once it's bolstered, at least. Oh my fucking god. 800k from that. That's wild. So we're gonna die here. Probably. It's gonna die before it does it again. Okay, thank god. That was rough. Spell a drink up. This is gonna be the hardest boss really at this point. This guy is, I fucking hate this guy, I really do. Why can't you lust? I cannot stand people who refuse to lust on a class with lust. I love the question marks. On BM, it's understandable in this fight that we're using a Spirit Beast for the extra survival CD. Well, either way, he could have lusted and he didn't, so. Regardless of why he's not doing it, I don't really care. I always lust before it. Cost him a global, and that's less damage, but it increases haste, so kind of ridiculous. It's just like in a pug situation, you should not. That kind of behavior is just stupid. You have the ability to do something in a pug and you refuse to do it, you're just a bad player. Okay, so we got 12.5 minutes, so easy upgrade as long as we don't wipe. In a pug situation, expect everyone else to do nothing. Exactly. 2 globals plus less is still more damage than getting those 2 globals back. Yeah. You have Shaman that doesn't need to do anything. I know that, but he didn't do it. That's my point. So the hunter running his fucking mouth for no reason and stupid, just press lust yourself. You should expect to need to do it. That's what I'm saying. In a pug setting, you should always, nothing, or who said that? High Priest John, you should always expect to be doing the lion's share of the utility. And if you do, you'll have a lot more success. Yeah, they do need warrior, does need less, I agree.
3, 2, 1.
I think it would be a good idea.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
You're not gonna change my mind on this play. Alright, so some chains still here. I'm healer, so I do it anyway. Though when DPS use it, I'm pleasantly surprised, yeah. Here. Plenty of time, no need to rush through this part. Wait for some CDs to return anyway. If you're focusing on how much time and DPS uptime you're losing while doing lust, you should have the pet out anyway. Yeah, exactly. If it was me, I would definitely be expecting to lust on every time lust is needed, and you just summon it while we're sitting there waiting for the guy to get mana. We waited like 20 seconds for that guy to get mana, you know? Plenty of time there. Right, yeah. Yeah, no, if it was up to me, we wouldn't have a hunter.
At last, Ember Stoke. The forges
Okay, 8.5 minutes. Can we do it?
Stay your
Always plays harder than it should be here, despite. Fire swirls are just not well made.
Have some trinkets.
3, 2, 1.
Come forth and consume.
Nice turtle, yeah, that was hunter at its finest. Up turtle instead of move. Oh, we got plenty of reses. Alright, let's try to get those over there, and we'll try to get them back to the middle of the room before it gets too complicated. Definitely not ideal to tank them on one side like that, because then people can only dodge in one direction. I really wish there was a way you can guarantee which item you'd get though. This is the worst one for me. Probably the worst one for everybody. It's really hard for me to see. 2 for 2 so far. Very good.
Trinkets!
Oh, again, man. Rough. Okay.
Embers! Grow to roaring flame! An embarrassment of riches! Can't beat the heat!
One.
Nothing but cinder!
If only they had turtle. Ha! Yeah, for real. Well, we got 5 minutes. I think we can probably pull it again and still upgrade it, but as long as we can break the shield, we can kill the boss here.
An embarrassment of riches!
Beware.
Roast in flames! Feel the burn! Too hard to handle!
This looks like probably won't happen.
Ashes to ashes.
Got the lucky one there. That's not enough though. Nobody else used one. I'm just gonna die before I can get over there. How did I get that again?
Nothing
Yeah.
but cinder.
This fight is so, man, I'm so... Really wish I could just play the game solo. It'd be so much more fun.
Stay your hand or taste the flame.
This boss is something else. It's just so frustrating to like constantly watch people die the exact same thing every time we pull this boss. It's hard to see though, man. I'll tell you, I don't like have any respect for Blizzard not changing this mechanic because it's really hard to see when you're doing the other mechanics too. They know what they're doing with making it like that, which is really annoying. Instead of designing like an actually good functional fight, they made it just pretty much only hard because of how difficult it is to see the fire swirls. But that's really the only actual hard part. It's just when you're using the item, you can't see the fire swirls.
Have some trinkets.
Boss design, yeah, this is a bad boss for sure.
Embers, grow to roaring flame.
It's a good mix of both. Everybody just focus on not getting hit by fire first, then it'd be a lot easier. But the bigger issue is people don't use the thing at the right time too. They all try to wait to use it instead of try to use it right before. If you time it, the shield should go off immediately because it's like a 1.5 second cast, and the shield thing is like a 3 second cast. So you can time it so you never have to even have that phase start.
Have some trinkets.
But people don't do that either. If you like fall behind even like a second in that phase, then all of a sudden you're just moving the whole time.
In flames.
Fire colored swirls and fire colored room on top of more fire in the ground. Well, that's true, all the other reasons that it's hard to see, but my biggest issue is when you're using the circle mechanic on your character, you end up not being able to see the ground underneath you, like, almost reliably. It's really annoying. Pretty much like any mechanic on the ground just gets completely obscured by the mechanic that you have. Yeah, and also the swirls aren't very well defined either. Alright, but we did get it done. 86 points, and we got a socketed ring.
You have arrived.
I think I'm already wearing that ring, and we changed our key now to Neltharian's Lair again. But at least we got one of the 4. So yeah, we're up to, is that the right number? No, yeah, 2440. So that's pretty good. Without 3 dungeons still. Alright. Time for at least one more, maybe 2 more. We'll see how it goes. I want to be off around 2, but it doesn't need to be like exactly at 2. Maybe like a little bit after 2. Hopefully we can get into another dungeon now. That's the hard part. Oh, what? Forget it, I guess. Oh, we're gonna have to wait anyway, so probably only one more then if that's the case. Oh, is that guy using the new set? Let's see what some people are doing with that transmog. That's good. What is that? What is that chest piece? Lion Guard chest piece. That looks good. Yo, that fucking Ashbringer looks good too. Whoa. That's a solid set. It's a little, the Ashbringer's a little bit different color, but it's solid. Actually, no, it's like really, that really goes well. Yeah, man, that's good. Is this the Paladin tier set? Like, what is he wearing? I've never seen that gear before. Lion Guard chest plate. Let's see. Trade post set. No, not that part. I'm talking about the chest piece. Oh, wait. Lion Guard cosmetic. What is that? It doesn't say where it's from. Is it the human heritage? Because it's just a... It must be, yeah. I didn't know there was a red human heritage color. Yeah, there is. Okay, that's what it is then, yeah. That makes sense. I didn't know that there was a red human heritage color. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that actually goes perfectly with... Dude, what the fuck? Wow. They basically made a set that goes perfectly with the red human heritage armor. It's pretty wild. That's a really nice looking set then all of a sudden. That might be one of the best transmogs I've ever seen right there. It's up there. Alright, halls, that's what we need. Vortex. See the Transmog Reddit, anything going on there with the new stuff? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Let me show you this. This is it right here. This is fucking it right here. Don't need the music, but yeah, that is it right there. That's that totem. Oh, the totem's like eyes have like fog coming out of them too. I didn't even notice that. That is so fucking good looking. So that is the belt and the waist. Wait, I mean the legs and the waist from the Blood Troll thing. Then the natural Tauren colors with Blind Tauren and then a few other Horde miscellaneously themed items. And then that new shit. That's so good looking. There's some good ones all of a sudden. Yeah, for real. Imagine you're a footman enlisting in the Alliance ranks to aid your kin, and then you see this coming at you. Yeah, it's pretty badass. Let's see all these new transmogs. There's gonna be a lot of these. That's using the Nathria sword or the Venthyr sword, I think. But it's just perfect with the human heritage armor. It really is. You don't even need anything else. You just need the human heritage armor and these 3 items, and that's it. Because the human heritage armor's belt, shoulders, and helm blow. Like, they're fucking awful. The helmet's alright, but the belt is horrible. And, at least on that color scheme, the shoulders don't look good at all. It looks a lot better on the blue. Everything looks a lot better on the blue, but... Alright, we're in. So we didn't really get our accomplished goals, but if we upgrade this key, we'll have a lot. We'll have gotten a lot this week. Yeah, Troll and Draenei are the only 2 missing still. Human and Orc came last patch. Oh, it's the same guy from last key. That's not what you want to hear coming from the guy, but whatever. We don't really have time. We'll gamble on it. He did fine, really. He didn't do anything. Anyway, yeah. Orc and Human, they came last time, and then now it's Night Elf and Undead coming this time, and then presumably Draenei and Undead at the end of the expansion? Or Draenei and whatever, I don't even know. Don't forget to repair it. Cool, got good. Draenei and Troll. The thing about Draenei too, though, is they're getting that red shit from Velen too. So I got to do that leveling too. Probably do a leveling challenge for that too, maybe. I don't even know.
I have many lucky to tell you.
All right, well, it's probably gonna take a while, I guess, to fill. So I'll be right back. But yeah, hopefully get an upgrade here, and then it'll be really good for the week. Be 2,500 with 2 keys still not done. So be right back. Oh, I'm back. Redskin makes them look like demons. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Had some really good runs with my group yesterday. Cool. What's the highest key you guys did? All shouldn't be too hard. Just about really a couple healing checks and that's it. $22 to $23 range. Nice. What's the issue? I don't get it. They don't look any different to me. I don't understand why I'm not seeing her. I really don't see any difference. What is on the right? What? The line part is covered. Crest on the back. I'm not seeing it, yeah. Literally the only thing I noticed that's different between the two images is that there's a shadow on this one and none on this one. Oh, I see. You mean how it's... Ah, okay, okay, I see. It's clipping the helmet a little bit, yeah, okay. Okay, I get it. I literally didn't like that. That's not even worth fixing. That's so pointless. We're going to do 24 Underrat in an hour. Sweet, yeah, that's... Should be an easy key, but we've had a lot of problems with it this week. While community goes crazy over clipping. I mean, I would not be surprised by that if it actually mattered. Like, that literally, you can't even see that. You have to be zoomed in all the way to even notice that. I forgot to... What's wrong with the swing? Just handle the mushrooms and it's a free key. Yeah, pretty much. Just don't wipe to the bosses and it should be very easy. I've seen this mass barrier there. I love it. Find Vortex easier than Underrat? Well, you are wrong. What, to heal you mean, or? Our comp shouldn't be that hard. Demon Hunter, Tank, Warlock, Ret, Og, and Dix Priest. Gotcha. What just happened? I got mind control one or something? Vortex Dragon is by far my favorite fight to heal. Oh yeah, that's cool. What is this? Does it do a lot of damage or something? Never seen somebody mind control that before. I know I can heal every fight easily. Not unexpected damage, whereas if people fail mushrooms, it can easily be a wipe. I see what you mean, yeah. That did no damage. Same with the ice boss and halls. It's most healer intensive, but it's predictable. If someone fails to line of sight, they get one shot, so I can do it all day. Right, I get your point, but those are just mechanics, you know what I mean? So it's not really the healer's job one way or the other. I'm in your same key, just wiped on the first boss at power overload. Yeah, pretty common. Hopefully that won't happen in this group, but we'll find out in a bit. Oh, and we have Ogvoker too in this group. Yeah, okay. This should be pretty good. I guess I'm saying I like healer checks and I don't fail them due to mistiming CDs. Well, that's good. Yeah. I was just saying, like, comparing the two situations there, those aren't really... Yeah, I wouldn't really compare them like that. It's just gonna make you frustrated at the end of the day. Shaman doing good damage, but seems to struggle mana-wise, so yeah. He's better than... this guy seems like really low confidence, and I think he's better than he thinks he is. This is my favorite dungeon to do is Styx Priest. Third boss is very fun. Yeah, that one's a good one to heal too. Very challenging, but pretty steady, so. Had a couple of funny moments in halls during the Ice Pillar boss. Oh, really? Been running all keys with my dad. Balance Druid and Og Evoker. Oh, cool.
Beware.
Mage is pumping. Yep. It's a good fight for these classes. You're right about the clues thing. Wowhead will just post it up every day anyway. Yep. I like the preset from the trading post. Yeah, it's unique. I don't really like it myself, but the guy wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to fucking anything. Right in front of the boss? Yeah, I'm the tank, bro. What do you want me to do? Like, what are you expecting here? I'm the only battle res in the group. Probably been asked this a lot, but why don't you have a group of pre-mades? I don't know anybody who would want to play at these hours, mostly. This is the furthest I'm B from the title ever. Yeah. It's a tough title to get. I'm happy I got my goal of 3K. Sweet. Yeah, hopefully we can get 3K on this character too.
Beware.
How are the keys going? Have a look for yourself. Very bad day today. First, like, actual bad day on this character, so this is unfortunate. I thought it'd be relatively smooth sailing until at least like 22 or something, but I think the closest I was Season 3 of Shadowlands, 30 points away. Oh, yeah.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
22s are probably easier than 20s. Yeah, you might be right. I think that was more survival hunters being broken, not really me. Yeah. '20s are wild. Yep. Alright, cool. This guy's a fucking retard. Man, there is so many fucking idiots playing this game now. It's really wild. It's just like the player pool is like getting dumber, it feels like. Pretty wild. Yeah, like the dude's like fucking like 2,900 acting like he knows what he's talking about. Like, shut the fuck up and play the game, man. You guys just got fucking carried. Like, you should be paying me money for that. And you're arguing about what went wrong. Who gives a fuck? You all fucking suck. You all died. You guys die to a fucking 20 boss. Shut the fuck up and res and let's finish the dungeon. Man. Well, we got time for one more now. Tiago, what's up, buddy? Welcome. I guess this is just the end of the season. You get more people with inflated score. Well, that guy doesn't have inflated score. He's not even 3K. That's what I'm saying. He's fucking just made his 2,900 and he's acting like he knows what he's talking about. Just stop talking. Nothing that you're saying has any relevance on us succeeding in this dungeon at this point. And he starts like linking videos. Like, dude, what are you talking about, dude? It's a fucking 20. You could not even move from the mechanic and we still upgrade the key. Okay, that's what we really need though. Brackenhide. Hope golfs go better than the run today. It will, because it will be just me, so I don't have to worry about these idiots. Literally linking great push clips tells you to go watch it. Is that what that was? It's hilarious. I only hit 2,500 this season, and I'm taking a break till season 3. Currently just leveling in Wrath Classic. Yeah, fair enough. Good time for a break. To be fair, I also think I got carried a lot, but I know when to be quiet. Yeah, like that's number one. The number one tip for pugging. Stop talking. The less talking, the better. The only reason that key wasn't an upgrade is that because that guy started talking. That was it. As soon as people started talking, we failed to upgrade that key. None of those deaths had any real issue. It might have been tight, but it wouldn't have probably still been an upgrade, honestly. Anything more than high before the start and GG at the end is too much. Yep, have to agree. Okay. BH, right? I don't actually have that portal yet. Mythical double hunter run. Oh god. Yeah, I'm dropping this group. That's a waste of time. No way that's gonna go well. This fucking game is something else. Oh man. Other things happening? Can we actually get in there in time and get something? I don't think so. It's like if you don't get in there when it starts, you're just not going to be able to kill it, right? I think I got pretty much all the transmog I want from it, but... It's like over already.
We now stand in the midst of a never-ending battle between Horde and Alliance. This time way never saw an occasion for the two to come together. So they ripped the planet apart with
What's
their
this cop sent me
ceaseless
some?
war. We must keep fighting too. It is time to untangle the time ways.
Spell not learned. What? I hope they make season 3 absolutely unbearable torture to discourage some of these people from doing Mythic Plus. No, these are the only people who do Mythic Plus when it's like that. That's the case right now. I never speak in pugs. I only type to my group when I have CDs since they're all in voice chat, but I can't really talk to them because my accent makes me think I'm speaking African. Oh yeah. Eastern European accent, gotcha. Some really nice skyboxes. Oh, you know what we could do? We can go get that stupid potion that we've been talking about for a year now. Stinky bright potion. Where is that? Where's the city over there? I forgot all about that thing. We really don't speak English by voice here, mostly typing, and it makes some hilarious accents. Well, that's always funny to me. The accent is pretty common in the UK. It doesn't sound African at all. They must be dumb. Yeah, they probably are dumb. But that's not necessarily the only issue there. Alright. Stinky. 80 gold each. Let's just buy one and see what it looks like.
You will do well.
Apparently it's best in Underrat, so we can go to Underrat quick and look at it. Wait, how long does it last? 2 hours. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, okay. So it's literally just a daytime potion. Didn't change the skybox at all, right? Or did it? Let's go to Underrat. The Inky Black like actually removes the current skybox. Oh, it did. Yeah, it does change the skybox. Oh, that's actually a really nice skybox. So yeah, it's basically just the opposite equivalent of the Inky Black then. Damn, that's cool. God, they need to do more of these. Me and Cop have been talking about these for years, like a weather one, like a snow one or something like that. I'd love to see a snowy white potion. That's quite good. So it's, yeah, it's really just the opposite of the Inky Black. I had no idea these existed. Are they easy to make, or why are they 80 gold each? Oh wow, that's transformative.
These caves must lead to the legendary
Inky Black does something similar though in here.
Titans constructed this
It's pretty cool, actually.
Experiments are all
It's so cool. It's so cool in here. What the fuck?
who knows what secret
That's actually quite cool because it's so gloomy in here. You usually can't see anything. Last 2 hours or death, just like Inky Black. Yeah, it's like the opposite of Inky Black. There's Cop. What's up, buddy? I just got back. This potion is awesome. Yeah, I'm glad I finally remembered to check it out. Oh, these mobs are not getting in. No. It looks cool. Yeah, it's very nice. What zones would be the best for it, though? I don't even know. It's just like the opposite of the Inky Black, so I don't really see myself using it ever, because daytime is normally when I play anyway, but it's pretty cool. You think this is better or worse than what you normally like? Because you have problems seeing, right, Cop? What is it? Is this making it worse? I mean, in this case, I think it would probably be making it better, but just because of the dungeon. People were saying this makes things on the ground a lot easier to see. Yeah, I'm sure it does. That's why people use Inky Black too, because there's more contrast. It's weird. It's better. I think it's just because it's normally so dark. Yeah, this dungeon is definitely a bad offender for it. Probably the only actual one that's an issue, though. I can make them for a good profit on most days. The demand for them is not super high. What does it require? Let's see some other places. Is there any oh, how about Azeroth Caverns? Let's look it up on Wild. What like people? Because on the Inky Black one, there's all kinds of great pictures. I don't know why they called it such a dumb name, but Stinky Bright Potion, like what? Terrible name, but I love that it's got it basically adds. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good, yeah. Pretty cool. It's a play on Inky Black. Stinky. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah. Not very good pictures. Did this just come in or something? Oh, it did. It just came in with Azeroth's Cavern. Oh, that makes sense. No screenshots posted here. Yes, sir. Angel, what's up, buddy? Been watching your videos for a long time now, and this is my first time able to catch the live stream. Well, that's awesome, man. What happened? You normally have to work or something? Appreciate that, man. What you up to? 50 glow spores and some other inconsequential reagents, but it makes 5 and can multi-craft into 25. Wow. Let's go to classic zones and see. Let's go to Dusk. Oh, Duskwood, 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 Duskwood. That's gonna transform that zone. Holy shit, that's gonna look different. Can't believe I'm just finding out about this now. Does it have a CD? Nope. It's just a consumable 2 hours. Swamp Asaras, we can check them all out, yeah. Wait, we already have Neltharis. Stop saying up to these keys. I need Brackenhide. I like that it adds like a Dragonflight skybox though. It's pretty cool. It's a little too bright though, honestly. I don't know how they picked that. Duskwood, make sure to say hi to Jitters. Almost got to his quest on Classic when I was handcuffed by a tablet masquerading as a computer. Yeah, you didn't play hardcore at all, did you? So what's up with your PC? I haven't, maybe it's in your Discord you posted. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you have it now. Is that what that is? You have your PC now? Sweet. Just setting it up. That's awesome, man. Congrats. I'm impressed with that price too, man. You've turned me on to Dell. Maybe I'll check it out. Next time I get a PC, I'll consider those manufacturers. If you put a plus in front of your 21 in your search, I think it will get more keys. No, it gets 20 to 22, which is all I'm looking for. I'm just looking for the right key, which is the problem. We only need Brackenhide, BH, and Vortex Pinnacle right now. Or I mean, Paul's BH and Vortex Pinnacle. Oh god, yeah, we're in Duskwood now. It doesn't even look like it. It's not. It doesn't even look like the same zone. I love Dell. They are rock solid, and if you know which of their lines to look for, you can get good deals. I didn't see the cooling system on that PC. It's actually a wild change. Yeah, like look at this. It's insane. And it's got a brand new skybox. Like that's probably the best thing about it. The Inky Black one does not have a very good skybox on it. This does not look like Duskwood. They literally, all they need to do is do this, and the zones look so different. But it has this awesome new skybox, yeah. So, what happens if I put Shade Scale on during this? Does it just override it? It does, yeah. The potion overrides Shade Scale, okay. It's air cooling? Okay, good. Because that was the only thing, like, I paid like $3,000 for my PC, and I got really, really good parts at the time. But I got really bad cooling, and I didn't realize that until it was too late, and it broke. It broke actually twice on me before I finally got it replaced. Even the music in Duskwood's festive now. Okay, let's go Swamp of Sorrows. Blasted Lands 2 will look so different. I remember there was a determining factor for me. Yeah, it's like, it's not the biggest piece to upgrade yourself, but I guess a lot of these like pre-made PCs put like the cheapest PC cooling in them possible. Or CPU cooling, I mean to say. Some storms brewing over here. See, there's so much stuff added to this expansion, you just don't hear about half of it. Even Deadwind Pass looks weird. Yeah, Deadwind Pass is a little different. Every zone's gonna look a lot different, but you really got to find a zone that has a bad skybox, and that's where this comes in. Because Inky Black does not change just the skybox; it changes the whole mood of the zone. Whereas a lot of these zones don't really look that different during day; they just have a lot different skybox now. So, Silithus? I don't know if I have any quick way to get there, but maybe. I gotta get the mole machine things for this character. I love raids, but sometimes I just don't have time to play that long, and most of the loot isn't even guaranteed. Whoa, I brought that up. Yeah, I get you. I agree. Loot certainly isn't guaranteed. What about Argus? Wasn't the sky like green and black? Oh yeah, go into Legion zones? That'd be interesting. What's the quickest way to get there? Well, Dollar and Hearth, I guess, obviously. And pretty much every zone looks great with it, right? I don't know if I can get there on this character. Yeah, you're supposed to do something first, right? I didn't do any of it.
Make it quick. Ashes to ashes.
I don't have any way to get there, I don't think. Need to go to Exodar to get the portal? Like, just go there, or do I have to do a quest line? Go to your favorite zone, Ardenweald. Oh, yeah, okay, Ardenweald, that's a good one. Oh, that's gonna really... Oh, I don't want to even go to Ardenweald. It's gonna make me sad. Speak to Khadgar? What, back in Dalaran? Well, I'm certainly not doing the quest right now, yeah. Let's see what Shadowlands in general looks like. Shadowlands does not have skyboxes to change, so... Oh, wait, what? Ah, okay, so Oribos still has a stupid fog on it, so it's like... But the lighting is still different. There might be a skip with Khadgar, maybe, yeah. Cadwell Garius. All's 21. Running out of time here though now. Bastion's probably no different because that was already bright. That's where this all started with me and Cobb, where it was Bastion. It's good to be back.
The purpose reveals our way.
Yeah, I just for Cobb's sake, I won't go to Bastion because I don't want his new computer to not work immediately. Oh god, that looks really weird. Oh, that was just the one part of it, I guess. Looks like we're going to Bastion. Wow, that's really bizarre. I do miss the other side. I always love that fight. That last fight, yeah. Oh, I bet Eastern Plaguelands looks a lot better too. We go there quick. Pretty sure all my hearts are now on CD. Yeah, I have no way to actually get back now. This looks good with all the dark trees and stuff, yeah. Oh, the music. No, why did it come here? I'm gonna be so sad now. I'm leaving here. There's too much like conflict though, because the stuff that's above you is meant to match the skies. Ghostlands would be interesting. Oh yeah, I have the mole machine, and that's how I was gonna. Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, we can use the mole machine to get back to Stormwind eventually. Or do I still have my portal, don't I? Yeah, alright, good. I wanted to go to Ironforge in that part of the continent. Okay, let's go to Plaguelands. Or just stay out here in the Plaguelands. Really transformative stuff. How do I even get to Ghostlands? I have to walk through the portal, I guess, right? Is that new? My Death Gate takes me to Legion. No, it's just, that's the one that is like, I don't know if you could change it, but because I never did Legion on this character, I don't go to that one. WoW zones are really pretty. Yeah, they're developed so well to the point where like every detail really impresses you if you see them in certain lights. A lot of people just take it all for granted and they run by it and never pay attention to it, but 18 years of amazing zones. Yeah, on our way to 20 now. Alright, we're in Quel'Tha Lost, guys. I can't wait to be racing through these zones. Yeah, that's good too, yeah. Quel'Tha Lost is here. I don't know what these are, what these things are. You still can't fly here, nope. A lot of people are. That guy's doing the Blood Elf quest or whatever. Is this the only place you can't fly? This and the Draenei Zone, yeah. Where'd you get the Dell PC? Well, it's not me, but it's Cop. But yeah, I think you just got it from Dell, right? No dragon racing here or near the Exodar, yeah. There's actually no, like, I don't know why I'm even here. I can't do anything here. Oh, there is a single flight path. I guess we'll go get it quick. Straight from Dell, gotcha. Any reason why no fight here? Because they're still TBC zones and they're instanced from the rest of the game. I don't know why they did that, but... Made my daughter a blood elf because they were pretty, and she quit playing because the zone was so dark and scary. Oh yeah, this zone, right? Yeah, this zone is so different than the other zone. It's crazy. Well, because Metro's Alliance, mainly. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, no. He meant, like, why can't I fly on my mount? I didn't even know there was a flight path up here. Oh, there's Vol'jin.
Time is money, friend.
Let's go to Quel'Thanos.
Keep it real.
You should automatically have one for the Sunwell, yeah. Would you be in favor of new assets replacing these zones? Yeah, so I talked about this in a video that I made a bunch of weeks ago now, but I'm in favor. They're going to be, I think they're going to be doing it. I think the next expansion is going to be a full remake of the game, of the, you know, of Azeroth, basically. This zone probably looks even better because it's already a very nice looking zone, but the skybox is so dated. This is the best part of this, dude. Now, oh my god, this is like such a good feature. Because there's some zones that just have such garbage, like Ashenvale. We got to go to Ashenvale. That's got one of the worst skyboxes in the game. I think it does have the worst skybox in the game. It's literally just like a pink, like it's just a pink texture. It doesn't have any depth to it. Not a big fan of the big storm cloud, but other than that. This is almost like, is this even from Dragonflight though? I don't recognize some of these cloud structures. Yeah, and Kata 2.0 makes a lot of sense too. There's a couple of things that might not be immediately obvious, but they're probably also going to be releasing Kata Classic. And then on top of that, the last time they did a time-based expansion, that was Warlord to Draenor, and that was the 10-year anniversary. So now we're getting the 20-year anniversary coming up for this next expansion. So he wants an enhancement shaman. That's the only class that has the spell. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he would just get a Ogvoker, but whatever he wants to get, it's up to him. Although if we don't start soon, I'm probably just gonna have to stop. Okay, he got what he wanted. Does fella have the totem? I love August. Yeah, it's over now, sadly, but it was a good month. Still never opened the new headset. I actually don't think it was anything wrong with the headset. I think it must have been something wrong with the wire because all of a sudden everything's fine now. A time traveling expansion where we save Neltharion and undo all of the cataclysm. Yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit with what they could do story wise, but I do think it's going to be a time traveling expansion. The old gods win. The order has to be restored, so we have to go back in time, potentially undoing the stuff we did with Sargeras, potentially undoing the stuff we do with Neltharion, potentially undoing the stuff we do with Queen Ajara, potentially undoing pretty much like all Legion and Old God stuff could be a feature of the next expansion. If they just do a time, and then like you'd have the Barons, you'd have Blasted Lands, you'd have You know, potentially maybe even the plague lands, restored plague lands. You know what I mean? Like they could literally go back to when it was just not dead. You know what I mean? Like they could do anything. It's the right choice. It's probably the harder choice, but it's the right choice to do, I think. So we'll see if they do it. I do want to return to old zones and not another dimension. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any other dimension stuff either way. An expansion where we lose has always been talked about, but then people say they're too worried. Yeah, well, this is the time. Like, this is the time for it. He doesn't have it. It doesn't have the talent. Anyway, let's go to, how can we quickly get to Kalimdor on this character? Do we have any portals or anything? There's no quick way to Kalimdor, right? Just have to go back to Iron or Stormwind, I guess. Seeing what they do with Dragonflight, they could go back before the Sundering. Maybe, yeah, I don't think they would go back that far, but it's possible that they would have like different, like maybe not a full remake, like the whole map might not be intact, right? It's possible that it's just like a zone and then they're all different timelines or something like that. Like we go back to Ajara pre-Sundering, but then we don't go back to the Baron, you know, so I don't know. Could be anything. XR was what I was hoping to avoid because then I'll have to take a flight path. I don't think there's any other quick way other than fly to Booty Bay. This island would look great in a revamp. Yeah, I don't see them doing like TBC stuff, but maybe. Oh, there's a Darnassus portal. I forgot about that. I thought that was gone now. I think it's still there. Yeah, it probably is. Isn't there a Theramore portal somewhere? I don't know about that one. I'm like recently Alliance, so I don't even know where stuff is on this. If it wasn't in Classic, I don't know where it is. Do you see yourself going back to Hardcore? Yeah, the plan is to try to get that character to 60, but it's not like ever going to focus. I'll probably only level it when it has rested. Oh god, that looks very different. This zone alone is really... Let's go to Felwood quick. Theramore is a mage portal, yeah. How is the Griefer situation in Hardcore? I don't know. Don't know what there would be grief to grief. I don't know. What would they do? Like follow you around and spam emotes at you? Where is Felwood's? Right up here, yeah. I would imagine griefing is only a problem on PvP servers, and there are no PvP servers for Hardcore, yeah. I remember people killing other players with mobs. Oh, yeah, no, that's not possible anymore. They put leashes on all the mobs. And on top of that, like, yeah, that only ever happened because you were able to, you know, if that person died trying to get it there, he would not lose anything. So that's pretty much not an issue anymore. Obviously, Felwood looks dramatically different. People are creating level 1s with very similar names to trick people into duels to the death. Oh, really? Yeah, like, all the problems with the dumb add-on and all the bullshit, that's all solved now with Blizzard's official Hardcore. So, like, that is the best part of it. Like, Blizzard is handling it so much better than those people were originally handling it. These trees in Felwood are bigger than in Ardenweald. Oh yeah. This and Ashenvale basically has like a canopy of trees. It's so much less green here now. I don't really feel like the zone looks that different. It's just obviously the skybox. But yeah. You mean like the green haze of the zone? Yeah. The zone would look cool if it was updated. And this is another one, like, you can go back into a time before the zone is corrupted as well, and then it's just, you know, part of Ashenvale. Like, they could basically make, like, all of these zones. This is all just Ashenvale, right? Before the corruption. And I guess, yeah, Hyjal too, right? All 4 of these zones would all just be the same looking zone. So they can make one massive zone here. They can do the same thing with the Plague Lands and Lordaeron. They can make a massive zone. Pretty much Terrace-Fall Glade, Silverpine Forest, Western and Eastern Plague Lands. They all just look the same. Yeah, I don't know. They can do so much. Hope Orgrimmar gets an update. Well, if they do any updates, obviously Orgrimmar's getting one. Yeah, this zone looks like 10 times better now with the skybox. Wow. I'm going to shut this potion off to show you guys how bad this fucking skybox looks. Watch how bad this skybox looks. One of the worst skyboxes in the game. Watch this. If you've never seen it. It's just literally like there's like a cloud, a classic cloud, so you can't really tell, but it's literally just like a flat color texture. It doesn't have anything in it. Where are you going / what are you doing? We were exploring with this potion that I didn't even know was in the game this whole time. Literally just a color. There's no texture to it whatsoever. Alright, full group. Heading out to the last key of the day. I pretty much... I wanted to get off early, but I guess we're not doing that. Anyway, that's fine. Let's go. Just kidding. This will be one boss and then we'll be done. Oh, right. I don't actually have the portal. Fuck. I guess we're gonna go to Neltharis. Okay, we're getting something. Forget it. You guys were probably like, why the fuck is he in Ashenvale? I know this might sound like a stupid idea, but an expansion around Azeroth moons. My prediction is in the video, and I'm not really expecting anything other than that at this point because it seems like a lot of evidence is pointing towards it, so. They think you're dragon racing. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. Alright, last key of the day. You think dragon riding will be in the next expansion? Yeah, pretty much confirmed to be, right? Although I guess that's a good question now that you think about it that way. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe no. Maybe no. Maybe dragon riding for all of Azeroth, our timeline, but not in new timeline Azeroth. I doubt it though. It's just too popular. I don't think they would remove it. Did you take the bright potion off? Yeah, only to show how bad the Azeroth or how bad Ashenvale looks. New Mog set just got posted. Another one. High Scholars Pack. 500 trader tenders. What? Wait, you buy this? 500 tenders. That gets you the staff for free. Then I like that. Would it work inside? What? Dragon riding or the potion? Can't really take it away. It just feels too good, and it'll feel crap if they take it away. Yeah, I agree. Like it's not a good idea to take it away, but they might. Fold flying is too slow. I hate it. Well, old flying is good for a few reasons, but obviously dragon riding is just better. So I bet this zone looks probably a lot different with it on too. How much is it? $25 for that. That's a good set. Is that for any? I love the book on the waist. Might have to buy that one. I thought they were going to add mounts to dragon riding. Yeah, they are. So that's what I'm saying. They're pretty much already confirming that they're going to support it moving forward. But the question is, yeah, maybe it's only going to be for all of Azeroth and not the new shit, you know? It's possible. Maybe for next expansion they will add more models to Dragon Ride. They're already, well, you mean besides dragons? I don't know if they'll ever do that considering the name, but I like if they keep the old mounts too, though, because it's sometimes you just want to go AFK, you know? Sometimes you don't want to have to actually work. My hopes are for a pirate themed next expansion. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be pirate stuff. That's just... They just had BFA, you know what I mean? I really don't see that. Red Rocket Riding. What, like the sleigh from Christmas Vacation? Need more martial arts. Oh, I got one shot by that. We need more martial arts for the next expansion. How about a ninja themed one? Yeah, maybe they'll do like an Asian theme expansion. I don't think they've ever done that before. Maybe they'll do an expansion about dragons. That'd be cool. Not really done that before. You can dragon ride in the Cloud Serpent as similar models to the Caravan ones. Yep. Maybe they could do a demon expansion. That'd be cool, yeah. Brawl goes to Italy. That's what I was saying. I think Azeroth might become a real life, like, kind of like Westworld. Like, we leave the park kind of thing for next expansion. Yeah, maybe they could do like an undead focused expansion. I don't think they've ever done one of those either. That'd be cool. They could have a new dragon expansion with new mounts called Dragon Flying. That'd be cool. Am I dumb? Hey, you said it, not me. A vampire expansion? That'd be cool, like Twilight. I've never seen that film. Just kidding. I actually think it's better than people made it sound. A lot of people hated on it, but it's actually a good film. No void stuff for now. It should be the last expansion. Yeah, we just talked about why that might actually happen next expansion.
3, 2, 1.
Look, if I wanted sparkly vampires, I'd farm ICC. Cop, make sure you stay tuned. Sunday's video is gonna be, you're gonna love it. You're gonna fucking love it. I can't wait for you to watch that video. You watch it on your brand new PC. Next expansion being the last, and WoW 2 being released in Unreal Engine 6. Is that a thing? I hope they won't ever do like a higher graphics WoW, but... How goes the keys this afternoon? Not good, but if we can upgrade this key, we'll be back on the right track. This will be it for me today, though, one way or the other. Where's that guy going?
3, 2.
He just starts like running away from the mob when it's on him. No, he just ran back there and just stood there. Alright, a little sloppy start, but it doesn't really matter. Probably water-based due to the 6 M and D thing they had. What's that mean? Anyway, going to do some keys. Alright, see, buddy. We'll see you next week now if you're not gonna immediately return from you being away.
Beware.
I can't wait to get rid of this trinket, I'll tell you that.
Beware.
I also, yeah, we can craft more gear now, but I guess I'll just wait for the reset at this point. We have how many sparks? 3? Actually, we have 4 sparks still, so yeah. Got a beacon on my Frosty case, so I guess I'm switching to Blood now. Oh, yeah. Why, is it not good for Frost? I don't get it. You guys are getting it from the weekly. That seems so lucky. I've heard a bunch of people said they've gotten it from the weekly now. I actually got a DPS trinket too, although it doesn't seem very good. It's one that a lot of people are using though, but I'm a bit confused because it's just way worse than the other trinket I have. I got a belt, but I had a crafted belt. Oh, expansion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't get a trinket, you pretty much got something you don't want, unless it's Transmog. We got a lot of trinkets from weekly quests. Nice. Okay, trying to make the fight harder? Why is he running around like that? Okay, I tell you right now, if you die in this phase, you just suck. Something wrong. Both my beacons were from weekly, but it never drops from Sark. Yeah, that is weird. I'm loving how easy it is to gear alts this season. 440 on Fresh 70 Monk in a week is super nice. Oh, yeah. Well, it's taking me a lot longer to get to that than that, but... yeah, the crafted gear is really powerful now.
Beware.
I think you can reset, right? Let's go drown. Fight him in the water. He does reset, huh? I really don't want to do this again. Okay, good. Alright, that's a blessing in disguise there. I wanted to be off by round 2 anyway, so... well, thanks for watching. Yeah, this is a really bad day, but we did get a little score at least. So, heavily undershot. I thought we'd get all 20s then, no problem. But yeah, the whole Keystone system really just sucks, so... but we'll be back next week. Next Tuesday, we'll be back on the main DK. I think we'll see how it goes Tuesday. I really want to hit this character harder. I thought we'd have a lot higher score by now, but it's mostly because we just can't get into certain dungeons. So, but yeah, we'll play it by ear. Definitely Tuesday is the first, first stream with new DK. Oh, actually, Tuesday's the patch. So yeah, we'll see. If the servers are down all day, then I won't be streaming Tuesday. But whenever the next day we can do keys, that'll be on the main DK. So, but anyway, sad I couldn't catch from the start. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by anyway, though. I appreciate it. VOD's always gonna be there. Cop, it's good to be back, man. I'm good to have you back, man. I can't wait. Watch that video on Sunday, dude, because it's yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. So, thanks for watching. We will see you guys. Check that video out on Sunday. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week.